field, Saskatchewan.
And we are back for another Riders season, and with that, we are launching a new show. Welcome to the 13th Melon, the debut live episode. I don't want to call it a podcast. You know, I always never used to understand.
That's my move. Don't steal my moves, bro.
Well, no, I never used to understand it. You'd be like, it's not a podcast. And I'd be like, it's a podcast, Gary. It's a podcast. Who cares? No, it's a show. I get it now.
Thank you.
I really get it.
Thank you. When you say podcast, you think of like people sitting around a little round table and headphones on, and we don't have headphones. We don't have round tables. This is a show. This is entertainment at its finest, bro.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
Sorry, I got amped up there.
Well, no, that's why I brought you on, is because I need somebody to keep me amped up.
Somebody to motivate you as we get set for another season of Rider drama.
Yeah. So,
how many offensive linemen on there?
I don't.
I
can't even keep track of them.
Okay.
But yes, you're jumping right into
Sorry,
it. It is
amped up.
On the line today, we have one backup offensive lineman.
That's it? I thought they lost like three in camp.
They did, but I mean, they brought new ones in. I don't know. This is just who's dressing for the game. So, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, who is on the show today? Me, obviously, your host. You know me from around the network as the face that built the place.
That's
as
my
Gary
guy.
Always calls it. I don't really know about that. I just kind of come here once in a while.
Did I build anything?
Yeah, you did.
No, dude. I tried to, then you yell at me and beat me up.
You built it.
Oh. Not me. That was a group effort. There's a lot of people involved in the backing of this dream-chasing palace that we love to call the Dufferin Ave Media Network studios. Inside the Sonder Concrete Services Clubhouse. Yes. Speaking of people that helped out big time.
Yeah, no, definitely they are a big-time supporter of
And
us.
Dr. Funkhauser, Dr. Hausman and Associates. Love them. Big tooth on second half.
It's weird for me to not be in the tooth booth for a
you're
show
out
like this.
You're out in the wild, man.
Actually doing this, yeah. So who else is on the show? Obviously Gary. And I needed somebody who would, keep me on the rails. And also I just needed a co-host. Nobody else seems to want to do it.
Really making me look like a sucker here, bro.
Well,
I guess. Yeah, if the shoe's the right size, then take it for a walk.
Yeah.
Whatever they say.
And of course, the most important people on this podcast is you, the fans.
Look at you go!
We have to do something different with this show, and the fans. That's what makes this different. This show is made by fans for fans.
I read that on the intro.
The intro, by fans for fans. And that means we want to hear from you. We want you in the chat talking all the time, so we can interact with you. Because otherwise, it's going to be really boring.
Nah, man, it's still fun.
It's more fun when you're interacting with people.
Well, of course, you say that, but you also have to understand that for the very first time doing this show specifically, it's probably, you got to play with the odds. You better be ready for not too many people commenting. So
I know, but we've already got several people watching. So
get out of here.
Yeah.
And you're looking at views too. I always say never look at the views as well.
I'm just going to do everything you don't do.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Yeah. I'm just going to sit here and try not to freak out. Football, baby!
Well, there is something coming that is going to help you not freak out.
I'm so excited.
We
ordered a male dancer.
Oh, that's not where I was going with that. That's for later in the show.
Oh, okay.
But first, before that...
It's Dad, spoiler alert.
No, we got food coming from our wonderful friends over at Smitty's and Bugsies.
It's Bugsies, baby!
So I don't know exactly what we've got coming from them.
I know exactly what we got. I have it all right here.
Well, I'm glad somebody's prepared.
Our good buddy Brad over there sent me the lineup. So we will be enjoying nachos with chorizo sausage. Chorizo.
Yeah.
Very excited. Chorizo sausage nachos.
I'm just curious how that works.
Well, we're going to see because we got the top-down camera set up as well.
Yeah, we got the top-down camera live.
So the second those bad boys get in here, we're going to show you exactly how they look so you can go get some for yourself as well. Yes. We're going to have a couple flavors of wings, one normal one and one sort of out there as so they're getting ready for a really, really exciting campaign when it comes to the wings over at Smitty's and Bugsies. And I always talk about how they're one of I think 3 or 4 in the country that are on the testing menu. So they get to test all the new items before they make it to the actual stores, which has allowed Brad to really chase those crazy wing flavors.
Right.
So there's a really big celebration of all the amazing wings they have coming up. I can't say anything else about it, but I do want to mention something really big's coming when it comes to wings with our friends at Smitty's and Bugsy's. So we'll have a couple flavors of those coming in as well. And looks like some possible prizes as well for people at home, which I'm very excited for. So to Brad and everyone over there, thank you again. We love you guys so much.
Yes, honestly, that's one thing that makes these shows better is food. I mean, what goes the best with sports?
Food.
Is food.
And
right?
liquor.
Well, yeah.
I noticed, speaking of drinks, what are you drinking over there, buddy?
I don't remember. What was this? I don't know. I got a few different drinks.
The funny thing is it's green. You're drinking green liquid.
Of course I had to drink green. You know.
Yeah, but it's not Mountain Dew, and you're addicted to Mountain Dew.
No, because Mountain Dew is more yellow.
Yeah.
That's the problem. In the bottles, you think it's green, but it's actually
not
yellow.
green enough for you, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
The other thing I want to talk about is 13th Melon. I have to shout out Coach Mazer for the name.
Love him so much. I can't wait till he gets here for like his first one. It's gonna be so much fun.
For months we were like, we knew we wanted to do a live rider show. We kind of had the idea, but we were trying to think of what a name was.
When you say we, you make it sound like I wanted this. Half of this show is going to be you turning me into a fan because I fell out of love with the CFL and the Riders.
Little do you know that's the only reason we're doing this show.
And I'm okay with that. Like I'm excited for the journey. We'll see where it takes us.
But anyway, we were trying to figure out a name, and Coach Mazer, he's like the naming god. Any of our shows around here, he's had a hand in naming it pretty much.
He's the brains. He's been my brain. I call him like the ghostwriter for my entire career.
Yeah.
Every single thing I've done creatively, any podcasts, any radio stuff, any TV stuff, anything, he has been a part of it because every single time I'm in any sort of situation where I need creativity, I go to Coach Kamatu, aka Coach Mazer, and he gives you 1,000 ideas for everything. Right. His brain just doesn't stop.
Yeah,
it's incredible. So he flopped it. He said 13th Melon.
Yeah, no, because originally he said, what was it? He said the 13th Man. And then somebody else spitballed. And then he was spitballing other ideas, and he was like something with watermelons, and so we were like the 13th Melon. And the
entertainment has arrived.
The entertainment has arrived. Let's bring in the food and get ready for this lovely top-down camera.
Pumped. So pumped. Come on up.
Maggie thinks it's for her. We really should get a Maggie camera.
That would have been good. Oh, this is amazing.
We got a delivery.
Thank you
delivery.
so much. Okay,
let's take
prizes to give away.
So yeah, we got some free wing coupons for Bugsy's.
Sean, my man, thank you so much, Sean. As this is all amazing. So we got prizes and we got wings. Okay, should we open the nachos first?
Yeah, let's head down to the top-down camera.
Let's see how we're looking. There it is. Look at that. Beauty. All right, here we go. Holy jeez. Okay. And now, am I allowed to just dive in?
Well,
I'm gonna try.
Hold on.
Sorry. Oh. Yep. Can you reach over?
Yeah, give me a second here.
Okay. Great picture up there, by the way. It's the Game Day Feast brought to you by Bugsy's and Smitty's. Chorizo nachos and okay.
I got to get over there now.
Yeah, you got to reach. They're so good. Perfect for the game day. You're thinking about watching the game. Think about getting some of these nachos going. Look at, I just want to. That's so good. We should be talking more. We're not supposed to both eat at the same time. Okay, now you try this over here, delivery boy. That's your payment for doing the running. And then it's wing time. And I got it right up on these wings. Oh my gosh, is there... What the heck? There's three.
How many wings are we
getting?
Three
flavors. Three flavors of wings. Again, the wings are unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right,
cleanse the palate here.
Yes. Careful.
Man, those are those jalapenos are in there.
They're so good.
Are toasty. Those are good.
Okay, so we have that's for that.
Oh, for the sauce.
That's it. That's it. Hey, look, see, now we're really going.
Giving that many napkins, that's what I'm talking about.
Service with a smile.
You know how many places don't give you enough napkins?
Yep, all of them. Not Smitty's.
Except Smitty's and
Not
Bugsies.
Smitty's. All right, so this here is a buffalo jerk. Ooh. And the buffalo jerk, listen to this. A perfect combination of classic Caribbean jerk with hints of Scotch bonnet pepper, green onions, and allspice, mixed with buffalo sauce, makes these creamy, spicy, and sweet and smoky delicious. You ready?
Can I eat the description?
I'm going to. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going for the buffalo jerk, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at that. Oh, they're fresh and beautiful. Here we go.
Dead air.
It's so good. But it's like you're waiting for it to get hotter and hotter, but it doesn't. It just stays delicious.
That's so good.
Welcome to Listen to Fat Guys Eat Wings. I'm Gary. That's the buffalo jerk right there.
And of course, thank you to Smitty's for sponsoring this.
Brad and Sean and everybody always doing the greatest stuff. I love it.
We are just under 20 minutes away from kickoff.
We got to do starting lineup.
Yeah, the Riders taking on the Ottawa Redblacks at home in Regina. We can hit back to our main camera for now.
Hold on. We got one more.
No, we're gonna go back to them.
Okay.
We're gonna go through it before we get to them. We got.
All right, let's do it, Doc.
I need a break before we go to more wings. Man,
You want to try some?
Absolutely.
Nah, man.
Nachos are great.
Okay.
I know, and we got the sour cream and all the other good stuff. And we got giveaways. LB, we got giveaways.
I know, right? So if you want a chance to win one of the free wings cards from Bugsies,
Oh my God, it's so good.
let's throw some messages in the chat there. Let's hear from you guys what you're thinking. So, starting lineup for the Riders, we'll take a look at the offense first. As we mentioned kind of previously, the O-line is sitting at Collins, Tate, Ferlin, Fry, and Hardrick with a backup of Johnson.
Johnson!
Some of those names are familiar to me. Others are not, which is to be expected given how many new faces we have along the O-line based on the injuries that we've been seeing in training camp and preseason.
A lot of injuries.
Yeah.
I was under the assumption we were coming in here and there was no offensive line.
Yeah, we're just
Like,
gonna.
I thought
throw
the end of
extra
the world
receivers out
happened and
there
that was it, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like, oh, we're just lining up 4 guys on the line this week.
Okay, and then at wideout we got Keyshawn Johnson and Dante Myers, 2 returners from last year who were definitely making plays and having an impact on the game.
It's so good. I can't stop.
This is really difficult to do when there's this much good food sitting right there. Okay, I'm just going to speed run this.
Don't lose focus.
On our
This is
slot
important.
backs, we have Schaefer Baker, my favorite player. Duncan Busby with backup of Picton, Mitch Picton, the local kid from Regina. Slot back, the third slot back is Emelis. Fullback, Runge. I don't know who that is. I should probably know that, but I don't. Running backs, Olette, backup Bertrand Houdon. Love to see him getting the backup spot. At QB, we have 4 QBs dressing for this game. Trevor Harris, Jake Mayer, Tommy Stevens, and Jack Cohn. In that order. Kicking is Britt Lowther, and they brought Joe Couch up to punt, and Jorgen Huss at long snapper. Pretty standard there. Okay, on the defensive line, Malik Carney, Johnson, which one is that? Micah Johnson.
Micah.
Rose, Ray, Lake Corte, Moore, Saad, Sanders, and Baldonado. Make your way through the jungle there, delivery boy.
It's like a trap. It's so hard to get through. We're doing some renovating right now, so it's he's so nimble.
And then at linebacker, we've got Avery is a game time decision. Jameer Thurman, CJ Rivas. Let's see, Marcus Sales, Campbell, Fields, Lacombo, and your favorite, Milligan. Milligan is at halfback.
It's my guy.
Do
He'll
we
have
think
4
he's
picks
going to
today.
have
He's gonna have
a
4 picks
record-setting season
Oh, yeah.
this year?
Yeah. If he's still around, he'll probably get called up to the NFL like halfway.
I doubt it.
He's that good.
I doubt it.
He's so good.
I agree, but I doubt it.
Yeah. So that the salsa, by the way, Smitty's salsa.
Yeah.
So we lost a sign. Sign down.
Oh, that was my favorite sign, too.
I
Oh,
know
well.
it's his gainer
We'll
one.
fix that later.
Okay.
So that is the starting lineup for your Saskatchewan Roughriders. I don't
Don't
think we need
forget to
bother.
get your Smitties and your Bugsies.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now let's go back to the top down
Talk to
here.
our camera lady.
Yeah, we'll hit to the top down now. There we go. There we go.
Okay.
And take a look at whatever the other kind of wings are. Tell me what it is, Gary.
Well, LB, we are about to partake on a journey to Korea, as these are the Korean barbecue wings. Sweet and tangy flavors topped with gochujang aioli drizzle makes this flavor one not to miss. Gochujang? Gochujang?
He's a
You're
chef.
welcome.
He gets bless you.
So that's what we're about to embark on
this-
here.
oh.
Look at that.
Get that.
I don't drop it.
Go that way. Yeah.
I want-
There we go. Oh,
Look at how good those look. Order
Okay, give me
now.
some. Give me
Okay.
Give me
Calm
some.
down.
Come on.
Okay, all right.
Come on. Jeez.
Get in there. You want me to talk first?
Yeah, you talk first.
Okay, so you go. So again, the wings, crazy, man. So good, and they're all these crazy, different, gnarly flavors. What are you hitting? What are you
so
feeling?
good.
What are you feeling there? Little sweet
Well, it's
little
like-
tang. Gai Zhang Jang.
That sounds like a
Was that close?
no. Gochujang.
Go Shushang. Go Shushang.
Close enough.
Okay. Well, I want to get it right. Clearly, that's not going to happen.
That's
Okay.
so good. It's like you took a stir fry and put it on a wing.
Now we're cooking. Okay. You got to stop eating so I can eat now, please.
No, I'm not going to stop eating. It's too good.
I could hear his lips slapping in
I
my
tried
ear.
to move away off the mic.
Get off the mic, man.
I tried.
Oh.
That is so good.
Okay, here I go. Now you talk.
Like I said, it's like a stir fry put on a wing. I have to say,
Oh, man, yeah.
like, oh, that's creative too. Like, it's not just like your standard wing flavors. Like they put some thought into these.
This is what I'm talking about. They're on this secret menu. And that's what I mean when I say they are they got a huge announcement coming when it comes to wings. They're doing something really, 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 really cool. And it'll be happening shortly. We can't spill the beans yet, is what I'm told. I'm literally reading it. It says I cannot spill the beans yet. So we will not do that, but I will tell you, it's a very cool, awesome thing that we're going to be a part of. And it involves wings. This microphone's getting in my way, man. It's getting in my way.
Move it off the mic. And I just lost my headset, so I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. But man, this is gonna be a hard segment to do because it's just too good. Like you just can't stop.
Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life.
All right, we'll hit back to our main camera. We got a lovely shot of Gary eating.
You're right, though. That's a stir fry on a wing.
Yeah, like it's literally like you took a stir fry and put it on a wing. It's
so good.
amazing. Okay, so let's get to predictions. This is one of the things that I really want to do. And again, I want to hear from you guys in the chat. I want to hear your predictions. So drop those in there right now.
And we got some we can
We
share,
got some
hey?
predictions from a few other people on your show today. So Matt Young, Seahawk, and Johnny Factoid.
Nice. Nailed it.
And we got texted in predictions from
Coach Mazer.
Mazer. So let me show you. I gotta find where my thingy is here. Let's hit 2 predictions.
Hey, look at that. That's so cool.
So the only one that didn't give a
34,
prediction
14.
yet is me.
No one's asked you yet.
Well, no, because I was gonna do it on the show.
Interesting. You always leave them wanting more, hey?
Well, So I'm gonna go with Saskatchewan winning. Obviously, I would be crazy if I didn't. So Saskatchewan is going to win.
Korean.
Yeah.
Gucci
Delivery boy got to get his payment in.
That's right. Oh,
Saskatchewan's going to win. I got to go. Just walk in front of the camera. It's fine. This is a pretty relaxed show.
We're live, bro. That's what we do.
I'm going to say that
Oh, that sausage. That sausage on the... Come on, man. I'm listening. I know
No,
it
I'm trying
sounds
to
like I'm
think.
not.
I haven't thought about this enough yet. I feel like it's going to be a low-scoring game because I feel like our defense is good, but I think our offense is going to take some time to find their footing.
Interesting.
And so I think we're going to hold Ottawa to a low score, and we're going to have a low score ourselves. I'm going to say 19-12.
That's a weird score, bro. How do you get 19-12?
I don't know.
All right.
I just did.
I guess.
That's what I'm going with. So you can see all of our predictions there. And the way this works is throughout the season, every time we're going to get predictions from people. And if you get the exact score, whether you get the correct winner or loser, you get 10 points.
Okay.
If you have the closest score, you get 5 points.
What?
And if you have the correct winner, you get 3 points.
Wow.
So, we'll see if it's balanced or not, and then next year we can make adjustments to it. So that's where we're sitting right now, and
You know, I have all the crippling anxiety. I hate when people watch me eat, and I'm overcoming all of that to continue eating all of this.
well, you're gonna
Like
eat
I
all
am
before I get
in my
there.
head, I'm just like, oh God, what am I doing? But I can't stop. It's like as I'm doing it.
Yeah. Okay. And then we'll
embarrassed.
just check in with the scores real quick. You can see my test names.
Billy
there.
and Dingus and Joe.
That's all my
Billy's
testing.
crushing it, bro.
Those are all my testing names. But you can see that nobody else has any names.
That's it. Okay. I'm just gonna slow down here and just have a couple.
Yeah, you
couple
got to
more
leave
things.
some for me.
I know.
Okay.
I'm trying, as you
Do
can tell.
Once you're done that bite, I want you to tell me what your season predictions are for the Riders. Where do you think they're going to go? And then I'm going to get more of those whatever those are wings. I don't know what they're called.
Korean.
We're going to need more napkins. I said they gave us enough, and then we used them all.
We did. But again,
Definitely more than normal.
there's a lot of good sauce on there. All right, you want my predictions? The Riders are going to win 12 games.
12 grams, eh?
12 games. And then they're going to win the Grey Cup.
I like that one very much.
I didn't want to do it because I'm cursing everything that I say, but I already cursed Ottawa. So I didn't really want to do more. And I don't really want to be the guy that comes out and says they're not going to win the cup, right?
Oh, that's what
You know? Okay, they're not going to win the cup. They're going to win 5 games. Riders are going to be brutal. How about that? Now I can put the curse on
Okay, I don't like
that
this.
bet.
You can go back to what you had before.
Well, it's so hard, man, because you have, like you said it very well. It's so hard to know what you got.
Well, especially based on preseason. When you don't see any of the starters, or
Yeah.
very few of the starters in preseason, it's like,
Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly. Look at that
What's,
chorizo.
what's going on?
Oh, my goodness. I'm just the best pregame show of all time.
Well, 'cause thanks to Smitty's. Well, the reason is because of Smitty's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have any bets? Have you made any bets on this game?
Mm-mm.
I haven't either.
No bets on the game. I was looking at them, and the
Yep.
Riders are favored.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to look at was the fan prediction or the fan odds is like 16% in favor of the Redblacks.
I love chorizo.
Hold on.
On nachos. Look at that. Look at all the chorizo there. Amazing.
I gotta pull this up here. Hold on.
Oh, boy. I may have ate too much again.
Yeah. So Redblacks 16% favored to win. Riders 84% favored to win.
That's it.
I mean, it's interesting though, because like the Redblacks don't look terrible. Like,
weren't they good last year?
yeah, last year they made it to the playoffs at least. I think they lost in the semifinals. Mind you, with
That's pretty
9
good.
teams making it to the playoffs.
Don't get me started, bro.
Well,
You're supposed to be making me like this league.
I'm just stating facts.
I know. Trust me, I know. Okay. I do want to say one more
Yes,
time
let's,
with all these wings and like the wing stuff that's coming up. Actually, very shortly, it says right here, very shortly. We can't spill the beans yet, but it's got something between 68 and 70. That's just a little teaser hint about what's coming with Smitty's and Bugsies as they're about to get all in on the wings. And again, between 68 and 70, that's a little tip of where it's going to go. And we're talking a full-on campaign, so looking very forward to that. And we'll be supporting them all the way as we continue to crush wings. Oh,
Apparently our producer wants food.
that's fair. What do you want, girl? Okay,
All right, it's all going through the window.
that's it. We're shooting it through the window. And there should be napkins in there somewhere. Let us know when you're ready for some nachos.
There we go.
Can you believe it? This is work. We're working right now.
Yeah, we're working. We're working.
I love you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for delivering the food.
Thank you for Sean and his crew.
Yes,
Thank you to Sean and Brad and everybody as well. Again,
that was
amazing job. So good.
yeah.
I love you, buddy.
Thank you.
You come back sooner rather than later, or else I'll come find you and smack you in the face.
We should
Love
be
that man. Love him.
should be getting to kick off here very shortly.
Now, is this like other games where they take forever with anthems and all that stuff before they get into kickoff mode?
It is, but it's not as bad as some. Like, you know, an NHL game, it's like 30 minutes before they actually get going. These, it's not quite that
this. They
much.
got
Okay,
the
whatever
pierogies
that is,
and-
that looks good.
It's pierogies and sausage.
Like on
With
a
sour cream on
skewer.
top. Yeah, there it is.
Oh,
Again, that-
even the official CFL guys get food on their preseason or on their pregame show.
Too bad it's not as good as this.
Yeah, they don't look as excited about it as we do.
You can tell. You can always tell.
Yeah, you can always you'll be able to tell by their reactions too.
Oh,
They're not that excited about it.
God. Oh, I got yeah.
It's a close-up shot of it. They yeah, no, they're not excited about it.
That was a big skewer.
It is yeah. Are those deep fried pierogies?
Looks like it. Oh, she spilled out her notes.
Oh, did
Kate
she get it
spilled
on
out
her notes?
Yeah, it's a bad one.
Man, Rider fans are the best though. Like, you look at like when people are in the stands, Rider fans are always the ones that are like dressed up and have the fancy face paint and masks
Trying to
and
go
hats
hard.
and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're just about ready to run out of the tunnel here. Let's see.
What else is in your notes, buddy?
I don't have anything else in my notes that we need to talk. Oh, another thing I was going to mention is this banner down here.
Ah,
24-hour signs.
that's our guy over there, man. Our guy.
Super awesome to work with there. I walked in there. I'm like, hey, can I get one of these? And they're like, absolutely. And they're like, when do you want it? And I could have had it the same day. You know, and I
They're
walked in there
incredible.
in the afternoon, you know, like 3 or 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Hence the name 24-hour signs.
But
but
not
no,
just a clever name.
no, exactly. And yeah, we've ordered quite a few things from now and always had great work. And
They're so nice too.
so yeah, definitely check them out if you need any sort of signage or anything. What failing points for the Riders this week?
Oh,
Are you okay? You gonna have a heart attack?
don't say that. Don't even put that out there.
I don't want to have to end this show and administer first aid. Well, I
No.
don't have to administer first aid. Let's be real here. The producer will.
Here, here. All right.
You're
I feel a little bit
good
better now.
there.
that helps a little bit. All right. What did you say? Faults of the team?
Potential failing points. Like what?
Failing points.
What could go wrong?
Oh man, injuries. There's always injuries. That's my biggest one, man. I think we've figured out enough now to know that this team, everyone can agree, is really good. Lots of them are saying this could be the team to win the Grey Cup. And with that, the only thing that can slow that down is injuries.
And I think injuries is what's affecting the O-line.
Well, yeah, it's already started. That's what I
Right?
mean, man. Like,
And
that's why it's
this
worrisome.
is the fact that I don't even know half the O-linemen.
Yeah.
That to me is worrying, especially when, in my opinion, the O-line is the most important position on the field. Like, it's not more. Like, there's no, because you can have you don't have to have a star quarterback, or star receivers if they have more time in the pocket, right?
Yes, sir.
If you have a average quarterback and average receivers with lots of time in the pocket, they will outdo a star quarterback with no time in the pocket.
There is a reason. There is a very big reason why all the best teams always have the best offensive line.
Yeah.
It's because long ago, all the coaches, all the smartest people in football realized the games are won and lost in the trenches.
Yep.
You look at your Alabama Crimson Tides, like all the best college teams, they have all the best offensive linemen.
Yep.
That's what they do. All the best teams in the NFL, they have all the best offensive line.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, yeah, it's so important. So I think no one would really shake. The natural argument is, oh, well, quarterback. But you could have an average quarterback and a really good offensive line and still be successful. If you have a really good quarterback and an average offensive line, it's probably not going to work out. That was intelligent there. I felt smart saying that. Did that sound as smart as it sounded?
Does that sound as smart as it sounded?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
It did sound very smart.
It did, right? Pretty proud of that.
I don't think we'll do the overhead camera.
Oh, it's so good.
Man, I can't get over these Korean barbecue ones. This is like my thing now. Oh, yeah, and of course they're honoring Chase Stiegel, son of Milt Stiegel, passed away like a couple days ago. Honestly, like, surprising. Like, he was a soccer player with one of the universities down south, and I read something about they were speculating he had a seizure disorder or something, or he had seizures before.
So
it's like
sad.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Attendance is looking good, though. I mean, there's a few holes there, but, like, compared to previous years, it's looking pretty good.
You ready for some nachos? Oh, okay, thank God. Oh, dude. So, again, chorizo, sausage, nachos. Unbelievable. Thank you very much, producer Brooklyn. We allowed to say her name, or is she supposed to be secret?
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay, good.
Up to her.
You remember this family, girl. That's Maggie's new babysitter, too. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Honoring all the people that passed away, man.
Oh, I don't like these.
It's just like the spot in the Oscars where everybody cries.
Yep. That's it. Whew.
Just so you know, I'm finishing these off because they're too good.
Oh. And that is one more time. I'm going to run it down for you. Sweet and tangy flavors topped with gochujang aioli drizzle. That's aioli drizzle. Makes this flavor one not to miss. And they are not wrong when they say it.
It's not one.
Yeah. That is so good. Oh. Oh, boy.
Yes, I know.
I was making sure you were eating them the right way.
There's a wrong way to eat them?
Yeah, apparently.
There's a right way to eat them.
Ah. You're very passionate about it, clearly.
Apparently there's a right way to eat wings.
Clearly. Maggie, you let her enjoy those, okay? We got Maggie hanging out with us as well in studio. What nap, bro? This is the teamwork right here.
Oh.
This is the teamwork.
Oh, yeah. And
oh, come on. Come on. Oh, I got an eye.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, it burns.
There's too much. Okay.
Oh, it burns.
Carry
Woo.
the show.
Well, I'm always carrying this show.
Yeah, you are.
I was trying to be silly. Now I just feel like a dink again. So the Riders getting set to go. There's a lot of empty seats there, LB. No, that side's good. It's just a couple sections. And there's nothing wrong with that. But, yeah, the anthem being sung.
How about the Oilers?
The Edmonton Oilers are a hockey team. They scored a goal in overtime to take a 1-0 series lead against the Florida Panthers.
What are they playing next?
Tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.
In Edmonton.
In Edmonton for Game 2. They're getting ready to roll at Mosaic Stadium.
One thing I always love about football is when they bring out the giant flag.
I'm with you. See, there's just like 2 sections. It's so weird. It's like they're waiting for big groups to show up. The rest of the place is packed.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
wonder
didn't
if
look
Matt,
at attendance.
I'm going to go look right now because
Yeah.
Matt Young probably had something on there. He's my special guy. Where are ya? Let's see here.
Let's see, can I do it? Nope.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he's doing it. DEWing it. Current capacity. So this is from yesterday from Matt Young. Current seat capacity set up 28,000. Tickets sold 24,000. 4,000
Pretty good.
available.
And then if they sold a couple hundred or thousand at
There
the
you
door, that's looking
it.
pretty solid.
So why the heck is that one corner? It's just one little corner. It's wide open. You gotta stop showing that.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So we're getting in. We're getting up.
Getting into the game here.
Oh,
I think you ate too fast.
I did. I did all those things.
But man, if that's the least of your problems today, then
Yeah, I'm okay.
or the worst of your problems, sorry, then you're pretty well
Both
off.
of them. Both of them. Oh, okay.
Just keep handing it back to you, just
That's
to tempt
good.
you.
We'll put it
Because
right
man,
here.
are those tempting.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, Brad and Sean. Angels, thank you for
see.
the snacks.
Oh,
Pre-game feast.
Pre-game show. Pre-game feast. Yeah, pre-game feast. Man, that's honestly distracting. Like, I had to okay, we're going to go through all these things, and then we got into it, and it's like, you can't.
Yep, and I'm telling you, my shirt got tighter.
I'm in the same boat.
It's like, oh, man. I'm trying to get a good lean on here, but it's also making Undertaker look like he's real.
Okay, heads or tails?
It's going to be tails.
Tails, and the riders calling tails.
That's it.
Okay.
You taking heads or what?
No, I agree with you. Actually, it's going to be heads. Riders are going to take tails.
Okay, this is good. Anything else that you want to get out there before the game starts?
I don't have anything. Do not have anything to talk about.
You know, after all those notes I'm looking at, and you got nothing in there.
Well, no.
You got so many pages of stuff.
It's one page. And most of it isn't even specifics.
You're not helping.
Well, no, that's the thing is we're not prepared exactly.
Dude,
Like, we're prepared, but we're not like,
you are the most prepared guy in the history of this frickin' studio.
how so? My whole gimmick on Viewing Room is that I don't prepare.
Look at this. Look at the set.
Well,
You've done all of this, except we lost our TV behind us. Wonder how long that happened.
did it turn off? I think it just turned off.
So,
The old-fashioned way.
give it a wiggle. Come on,
It's
baby.
like it lost power.
Did I run it over and plug it?
No, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, you did.
I had a feeling. Getting too excited, I told you. When I got all these snacks, I wasn't chair aware. No chair awareness. So I ran over the plug-in and I unplugged the screen. Normally this one turns it off. But there you go. Yeah, see? Haha, but then it turns this one off.
I got one there.
I got it. Oh yeah, but you gotta change it still. Okay. We are live, ladies and gentlemen.
It is time.
All the way home. Are you actually gonna go a half hour with post game?
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll go for however long we need to.
Yeah,
to talk
good.
about
I was
the game.
hoping so. That was
don't
one
wanna
thing
go
I
too
was
long.
saying. I wanted to say to you was, don't feel like you have to be in any structure because this is your baby and it can be whatever you want. Especially if you're upset because the Riders lost 34-14, and you just want to call
Yeah,
it.
if you double jinxed it, and
Yeah,
I will
that sounds good.
I will not be happy. So let's hit into
Game time.
into the game time.
Woo!
Decisions. Am I betting on anything? No, I'm not.
I forgot to ask you. No bets?
No, not on this one. I was too busy getting this all set up.
Bet.
What are the lines at right now? Can you pull that up?
Hi, Maggie. Let's see.
We'll get some volume on the TV.
Here we go. They're going. They're going. It's about to happen. Welcome to another season of Rider football. How's that? That good?
Yeah, sure. I like
Again,
that.
you didn't sound amped up at all.
All right. Ooh,
There
they
we
got a
go!
new overlay graphics.
Looks
And
slick.
they bring him down right around the 27 yard line, 28 yard line. That's pretty
Are you
good.
allowed to do play-by-play?
I'm not giving a play-by-play.
Okay. I don't know. That was one of the things we were told when we did the fan zone. You couldn't do any play-by-play, so we couldn't tell people what we were seeing.
Well, how else am I supposed to talk about it?
Well, I think you have to give it like a little bit of time. Get a drink. Don't lose your voice now. Riders. Riders are favored minus 210. So the Red Blacks are paying about 1.5.
Sorry, say that again?
Riders are favored
Okay.
by quite a bit. So we'll see how it all looks. Look, and there's your classic FanDuel same game parlays. Here comes the betting commercials. All right, who's quarterback in Ottawa?
Drew Brown. He was the backup in previous years. And this year he gets the start. He started last year for a little bit when, can't remember. Oh, they already got a flag.
Hey, is that Clayton's bro? He's always mentioning that guy.
Yeah, Tim Croker.
Yeah.
Not our Croker. Was that a time count violation? I didn't even notice.
Probably, man. They were taking a long time.
Do they not have? Oh, there we
I
go.
love the visors.
I love
Murdered
the
out
tinted
black,
visors
yeah.
and the blacked out ones, and it goes well with the
Menacing defense.
well with the black helmets that the Red Blacks wear. You know,
Oh, yeah, right there. That's exactly what you're talking about.
and then like the tinted ones, like the rainbow tinted ones, work well for the Riders.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. What's your favorite Rider jerseys?
Pardon?
What's your favorite Rider jersey?
The OGs. Hence I got the OG jersey when I got this one.
I love the black ones. I've always been a fan of the black one. The murdered out, all black
the black
everything.
one or the emerald ones.
No, the all black everything. Like the black jersey, black pants.
So did you
Love
like
that.
the obsidian ones last year?
A little bit, I guess.
Oh crap, that was a long pass.
Hey. Yeah. Where's my boy Milligan?
That's not his side. See,
Clearly.
they've learned.
Throwing away from him.
They've learned. Yeah, he's
Very
he's
smart.
He's over on the other
Very
side of the field. Oh no, he was in on that tackle. See,
Yeah,
he's
there he is
coming
right there,
over.
yeah.
He's coming over from the right side.
Ooh, he took some head-to-head action there with Rivas. That's not good.
Yeah, I feel like I read that there was some crackdown on head-to-head contact. There was some changes to that.
Well, there should be, yeah. There you go.
Nice stop before the line.
Oh, a good dance. Who's that?
I know,
Who's
and then
who's number one?
And I feel like number one that would be
Rivas?
is it Rivas or is it AJ Allen? Or not AJ Allen. It's either CJ Rivas or AJ. Well, I can't remember the names now. They're all getting to me.
Sort of throw you off, bro.
No, that's fine.
All right, riders need to stop here. Get yourself a
Yeah.
nice stop. Little stoppy poo.
That'll give us good field position.
Whoa.
Over the middle. That was a good catch. I'll give it to him.
Yikes.
They're making those deep passes. Surprised we're not more on that, actually.
Someone better tell them. Cover the middle, boys.
That's what, 2 or 3 times now that they've made it right down the middle?
At least. Not impressed.
Number 1 is CJ Rivas.
There you go. Yeah, they went. Did they have spotters in these games like they do in the NFL?
Like, what do you mean?
Like if you see a guy get up and wobble, they pull him off the field?
They do have concussion protocol. I think it's only if they like, I don't know if it's like there are people always watching for it or
Okay.
if it's just like if
Yeah.
if somebody catches
Yeah.
it, like the trainers are probably looking out
Like
for it
in-
and the officials.
NHL and NFL both have
Yeah.
someone's. Their only job is to watch
Yes.
everyone and see if they have.
Yeah,
any
I don't
reason.
believe
Yeah.
there's anything like that out the
They
Riders.
should be getting one of
or with
those.
the CFL.
Like this is high contact.
Oh,
shit we're
yeah,
going
that's
on
a
here.
whole. I honestly think that they should adopt those Guardian caps more in game, like especially now that they have the branded ones. Like I think,
Yeah, where it
like,
doesn't look like a giant
where-
big black
exactly.
top on top of a top.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they have the branded ones, so why not? Like, I mean, yeah, I get it. Kind of looks goofy, but
Fashion.
like you'll
People
look a
wanna
lot
look cool,
Yeah, but
man.
you'll look a lot goofier if you're, have extreme CTE.
Yep. It's true. Chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
See, if you have, really bad CTE at 30, like
Yeah. No, you're right. Of course.
And also, I mean, like at a certain point, you just got to normalize wearing them, right? Like,
Yeah.
short yard. Let's see how we
third
do.
and short,
On the
they're going
stop.
for it.
Oh yeah, they got it.
No, they didn't. Well,
Yeah.
maybe second try he did.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah, Rod Smith saw that too.
Yeah,
So did TSN. You're home for the Riders.
yeah.
Woo. This is good. This takes me back. I did, I think 2 years of Scotty Villa, 2 or 3 years of Fan Zone. Watching the game and talking away.
The one thing that's really hard about short yardage in the CFL is the 1 yard spacing rule.
You have to give
right?
it.
You have to give them that 1 yard, and it's just like if you need less than a yard, it's pretty
You
much
should
impossible
you
not to
should
do
get
it.
it
You should
every
get it.
single
Yeah,
time.
right. Like it's
Eat them up. Tackling, boys. You got to
there we
watch
go.
the legs.
get them out. That's one thing, especially after I had my knee injuries. I started being hyper aware of like awkward tackles and falls and
Yeah.
stuff. Like I never was aware of it before, and then like that as soon as I got that, it was like all of a sudden I'm hyper aware of it. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy how much it changes your mindset.
And those, man, yeah. Anytime I see legs go, I just, ugh.
Right?
I'm not one of those guys that likes to see injuries.
Yeah.
No, thanks. Not for me. Not today.
Oh, come on.
Not good.
If they walk it down for a touchdown on the first drive, I might just end this show right here.
Don't you dare. It's just starting to get good, right, Marge? We got a puppy down here.
Marjorie wants food. We should have a Maggie cam. We really should.
Just be here looking for crumbs the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Because even she can tell when there's good food in the
Yeah,
house.
that's right. All right, you stopping him here?
Yeah.
He wants to stop.
We're gonna hold him to a field goal. Actually, let's say we stop him here. It's third down. You're 3rd and 1. Yeah, they're in.
No.
Yep, touchdown. Touchdown, Ottawa. That's annoying.
Rider football, baby. Yikes. I don't know what to tell you. Your thoughts after the first drive?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, those are my thoughts as well.
Yeah. That's not a good sign.
No.
Especially for somebody or for a team that had the top defense in the league and a bunch of defensive
First drive of the
stars.
game, bro.
And like it's not like the defense has changed that much. That was one of the big storylines coming into this week was the consistency with the Riders is really, really high. Like
Supposed to be.
well, I mean consistency in the team,
Yeah.
like right, like the continuity, whatever you want to call it.
Good word.
Which, see there you're your concussion spotters.
I guess, hey?
Maybe I don't know what it was.
There's a
But
flag, though. We got a flag down.
we can hope it gets pulled back.
That's their quarterback?
Yeah, I don't know what he looks like with his helmet off. I don't know what number he is.
18.
I don't know. That's my point.
Oh.
I don't know.
Gotcha. Okay. Crow, I think his name is. Must be a backup.
Drew Brown. Drew Brown is the starting quarterback.
And he's number 18?
I don't know what number he is. I'm pulling it up here.
Oh.
And the kick.
And there it is.
That's Dustin Crum.
Yeah. Is it backup?
Yep.
There you go. You got Teddy.
Well, that's annoying.
You better update your scoreboard one
I
more
was getting
time.
there.
There he is. Be away with 7. Home 0. Here we go. First spill of the night too. That's good.
First one, I'm just glad it wasn't the salsa.
Yeah.
Salsa on the white numbers, like we should get rider.
Also.
Actually,
Bibs.
I have ponchos.
Yeah, that'd be good.
We could put on the rider ponchos
For the
while we
Smitty's
eat.
feast. Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds like a good plan. Where's Marge? Oh, there
Marjorie.
you are. Hi, buddy. Hello. She needs to chill out. I think she won't be able to get on her little bed. Not that she does anymore. She's always.
That's
going
one
off
thing
the
I've
bed.
noticed is that she
Yeah.
hasn't been going on her bed lately.
I think it's the AC.
Oh, so we gotta find a more optimal position for the AC. I don't blame her. If my bed wasn't, or if I could lay in not in or in the line of the AC, I wouldn't go for the bed
Yeah.
because it gets hot. This summer has been hot.
Big time.
It's smoky out there too. They showed it on a couple of those like
The
establishing
wide
shots
shots.
of the arena. It's hazy out there. I mean, it's hazier here, hazy here, but it looked almost hazier there. And like
Yeah.
last week with the preseason game, they ended up my brain.
You got this, dog.
They ended up delaying it an hour for the
Smoke.
smoke warning.
Air quality. I am very impressed with your Ryder cups
Yes.
and your other Ryder goods.
Should put that sign back up actually.
Your favorite
Sign on
sign,
it.
your gainer
Yes.
sign.
So when we get in the next commercial break here, I'll.
Sounds good. All right, what do you want to see from the boys now? I'm going to settle in here.
Okay, so first offensive drive. Well, I mean,
Air it out. Air it out.
I want to see them. That was one of our biggest problems I felt last year was we didn't.
It's because Trevor Harris only had one leg, bro.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we'll see how he looks. I mean, in preseason he got 8 throws and he made 3 of them. So
Not
we'll
bad.
see what happens there. But and that's Mario Alford back for the return. I was looking to see.
Oh, he's got some legs.
Okay, that's what I like to see is
Flags.
there's a flag, but up to the 50, that's pretty good for a return. And I don't. One of my biggest complaints with Alford from last year was
Hold on a second.
as soon as he ran into. What?
Is that what Trevor Harris looks like?
Yeah. You didn't know what he looked like?
No. Did
Yeah,
not expect
that's what Trevor
that.
Harris looks like.
That
As
does
soon as
not look like Trevor Harris to me.
Well, that's Trevor Harris. As
Interesting.
soon as he would run into bodies, he'd just beeline for the side. But right there, he actually stuck the line and he made something of it. So, okay, I'm going to put that sign up.
Here he goes. Super Mario Alford. You guys like that guy? You know, it's not going to stay with the same tape that you keep putting up.
Yes, it will.
I'm going to start a timer and we'll see how long it holds for. This will be great.
No, actually, when he scored, I remember last year he scored in one of the earlier games. He scored a run back for a TD, and they had a Mario hat on the side that they had him that he put on and paraded around with.
It's amazing.
It's a
Lean
great little
into those
right?
nicknames. Yes.
I wish they'd do the Bane one that you talked about. As soon
It
as
was
I
right
mentioned
there,
Sean
man.
Bane,
It was
you were
right
like,
there.
does he do the
Yeah.
you know?
Like,
You
just
know?
picture, again, I can do this. I can paint this so well. Coming out of the tunnel, and then they announce, what number is he, 19? Something like that? Either way, at receiver, number, we'll say 19 for the sake of this, Sean Bane Jr., and have him come out with the Bane jacket and the mask, and it doesn't matter who we are. What matters is the score. And, you know, like talking like Bane voice the whole time. Like, imagine at halftime or one of those sideline reports. Hey there, we're here with Sean Bane Jr. Yes, thank
Number
you.
15.
The panel. 15?
15.
That's close. The panel is looking very nice.
Actually,
today.
sorry, I should update. Jack Cohn is on the 1 game injured list. Which they'd put that on just because they can't dress 4.
What are we even doing here, bro? Unbelievable.
Okay, let's see how Trevor Harris looks.
There he is. He looks like my buddy Johnny Codeboner.
Johnny, what?
Johnny Codeboner. It's a British name.
All right, so the
Interesting.
Olette
Thor.
got the run. Thor. Now he's about
Great
20
line.
pounds lighter than last year and actually healthy.
I like that. A full
So-
season to him can go a long way.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Hey, Marge? Yeah.
So that was a 2-yard gain, so not great, but he kind of got stuffed, which again, that could come down to that O-line.
Yep.
Which it's one of those tricky things because it's like, Okay, so we're going to stop going for the run plays. We're just going to air it out all the time. Well, but you don't necessarily have the time with the O-line.
There it is.
There,
Oh,
you got the
something.
pocket.
You
He
got
aired it
something.
out. That's
There you
way
go.
overthrown.
Miscommunication.
Yeah, that wasn't just overthrown. That was like on the wrong side. Like
Oh,
he
yeah.
looked like he was running an in route, and that was an
Miscommunication.
out throw.
I believe they call that rust.
2 and out. That's unfortunate. I don't like to see that.
Rider football.
At
They're
its
keeping track at home.
finest.
This sign right in front of me, the number 1 draft pick with Gainer there. We're now at 2.5 minutes. If that's staying up with
It's
the tape,
staying up
that
for the next 3 hours.
LB's really pushing for it. How far are we looking here? Lothar, large.
Oh, they're 53-yard field goal attempt, and he hit one of those in one of the preseason games. We're 51 yards, so
Here
and
we
he had room to spare.
go.
Oh, they faked it! They faked it!
Oh.
No!
Is it still alive? Is it still alive?
Oh no!
Oh,
Go
God.
Lowther!
Oh, yeah. There it is.
The kick.
There you go. And it gets flagged for the kick.
Hey, that's fun. I do. You know what? I love the trick play off the hop. I love that.
Was that intentional?
It looked like it to me.
I don't think the end part was.
No, the end part wasn't
Let's
intentional,
see.
but
Here we go. Here's the replay.
I don't think he
gets it?
fumbled it. No, that was
Yeah,
intentional.
he fumbled it. No, it was not intentional. Are you kidding me? Did you see him fumble the snap? He missed the snap on the tee.
No, he didn't. I'm just watching. Look, Lowther kicked the ground. No, that was not intentional. Or that was
LB,
intentional.
when they come back with the replay,
That was intentional.
you're going to see the holder get the ball, go to pin it, and miss the pin placement. He missed the tip. What's it called? The square thing. The kicking
stand,
stand.
whatever you call it. I don't know.
Yeah, and he missed it, and it went like this, and then went like that, and then Lothar came in. The full-on, unintentional. What's the penalty going to be? Is there a penalty if you kick it out of bounds for the 20?
You're asking the wrong guy.
You're supposed to be the outsider, bro.
Yeah, the outsider doesn't know the rules.
That's a good one.
Not
nor
that well.
does he
Not
listen
that
to
well.
them.
Not
Okay, this
that
dog is on the search for these wings. She went
I don't
fully
blame
under.
her.
Yeah.
We should have a whole segment.
Korean barbecue wings and the buffalo jerk wings.
What
from
lengths
Smitty's
are what
and
lengths
Bugs's.
is Maggie willing to go?
Yeah, she's got right under there. Okay, you ready to see this little flub? Kicking tee, that's what it's called. Watch him miss the kicking tee.
Okay, I'm watching.
In case we're keeping score at home, Riders failed field goal attempt. Almost saved it with a semi-punt, but got penalized as well. Hi. Look at a little puppy face coming through there. You guys see it? Oh, they can't quite see you, buddy. Hi. Look at this. Yeah.
Oh, she's being sneaky. Okay,
She
I'm
knows.
not going to show the replay.
Clearly, they don't care very much about this play. That was a pretty big play if it was intentional. You know what I mean? Like, you think you'd replay it. All right. Defense. Another flag? Okay, good. Here we go. That's what you want to see.
That's
That's
good.
more like it.
That's the Riders
There's
that
your
I
boys.
want.
What are some names we're looking for? Who are our guys we like on defense besides Milligan?
I mean, really, all of them. Like, honestly, that's one thing that, like, I feel like with this defense, there are very few names that don't stand out. Like, it would be easier for me to say the ones that don't stand out than the ones that do.
And it's the same pretty much defense as last year?
It's very, very similar. Yeah.
Which is very good.
Like, I mean, really, Milligan, Lacombo, Fields, isn't quite as hot as the others. Sales, Avery, Thurman, Revis, Carney, Johnson, Rose, Ray.
There it is.
There we go. Another good stop. Ray,
Great stuff.
Campbell, Fields, Rose. Those are one names that I don't know as well from last year.
Rose was the guy that had the stop there on the first down, yeah.
But I mean, see right there, a name I don't know.
Step it
I
up.
bet you by the end of the year I'll know it better. And I mean,
Oh, yeah, well, you better.
yeah.
If we're watching all these games, you better know all these names, bro.
I've been watching all the games anyway.
That's it.
Don't miss these games. This is just an official thing now.
Touche. Super Mario going for another run.
Let's see him do it. Beautiful 2-0 by the Riders defense.
Very nice.
There he
Look at
goes.
that. Look at
Finds the middle
that.
lane.
It's got some pop in
Again,
him.
up to the 40. That's like anything above
huge.
35 is a great return in the CFL.
Yep. There's Thor.
There's Thor.
Dang.
He's a scary one. That's the thing.
Those,
Like, he looks scary.
Hey, he's got the hair done like me, the Viking hair.
Yeah.
That's super cute.
Thor.
Yeah. That's it. Odin's son, protector of mankind. You know that.
Protector.
All right.
I'm going to have some Doritos, but they're not as good as the nachos from...
Yeah, you stay out of there. Check those out. Giveaways. Free wings. Bugsies, man.
Free wings. Throw a
best.
message in the chat if you
The
want them.
best. Oh. Okay. Now, I would like to see some completions.
I would too.
I would like to see the Riders put something together, start to make some magic happen.
Okay. Trevor Harris.
I still can't
0
believe
for
he
1.
I still can't believe he looks like that.
0 for 1 on completions. So,
It's not a good percentage.
no, that's a 0%.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
that's my percentage. There can only be one. Man, look how cool this set looks. I'm really impressed. I feel like we're in a different place.
Because we are.
You just blew my mind,
We're
bro.
on a new set.
That's it. So many sets. Do we have any fun stuff we can pop up? I guess just our predictions, hey?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can talk about predictions.
Oh, look at him. He's got Thor's hammer.
There we go.
Oh,
that's cool.
Mjolnir.
I like that.
How do you say it? Mjolnir?
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Mjolnir.
The J's are like
Silent.
wise.
Wise. They're wisely
Mjolnir.
silent. Mjolnir. Okay. Whoa, what happened?
What?
Field position.
Oh yeah.
Penalty.
Oh, there's a penalty.
Yeah, there we go. There you are. Turn and go. That's the way.
Yeah. First down.
Now, that's what we wanted right there. Who's that? Picton.
Picton. Yeah.
Picton. Go
Again,
Picton.
local kid
Hell yeah. Love that.
from Regina, if I remember correctly.
How cool would that be, hey? Playing in front of all your friends and family like that?
Yeah.
For the team
I mean,
you
like,
grew up with?
I mean, everybody's like, oh, I want to be a pro athlete, but like everybody's like, I want to be a pro athlete for my team.
That's it.
Like,
Yeah, if you have the chance to be picky, that's the way to
and
do
I mean,
it.
I remember asking my mom, like, when I'm a professional football player and I
Yeah.
wasn't playing for the Riders, would you still cheer for me? You know?
The answer is obviously
long
no.
bomb.
Wide open. There we go.
There we go.
No, he was down. He was down.
That's down by contact.
No, it's not. Oh,
They're not calling it?
no. Ball protection. So important. Protect the ball. MLS.
He's
Protect
He's
it.
got it.
Get a knee down. Get a knee down. Nope.
No, they ripped
That is a
that.
fumble.
Frick.
2 and out. Turnover.
No,
But
that's still
completion
first down.
in between.
No, that's first down because they got a first down on the first drive. So they
No,
was,
I'm talking about the
Oh,
first,
right.
first drive.
yeah.
So your first 2 drives now have been turnovers.
Well, that one's not entirely like Trevor Harris's fault. Like he had that. That's
Well,
just
it's
kind
nothing
of
to do with Harris.
unfortunate,
That's all.
right?
MLS got to hold on to that.
Yeah.
That's it. Great play by Ottawa. This was my biggest fear: is what happens to this show if the Riders start getting pounced. What will happen to our sweet LB?
You'll see me cry on air for the first time.
Finally, got to get it out. By the way, the sign now holding up for 11 minutes. I was wrong, just like everything else.
I should have
all
put some
the
money
time.
on that.
Oh, yeah, I thought for sure it was coming down quick. All right, well, this is a huge stop. Defense.
This gives Ottawa a good
Oh,
field positions
oh,
too
oh.
as well. So, yeah,
There
we go.
are. Okay.
I believe that is CJ Revis, number 8.
No, Revis number 1.
No. Yep.
You
You're
just
right.
told me. That's the only reason I know that.
Marcus Sales is number 8.
Marcus Sales. That's a fun name.
Yeah, he was there last year as well. Made some good plays.
Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away with Marcus. Don Volge.
Trevor Harris is now 2 of 3 for 30 yards.
That's a lot better than the first time you talked
That's a lot
about
better
him.
than the first.
Oh, oh,
Oh, just about
look
had
who
the
it is.
interception.
Look who it was.
No, that was. Oh yeah, that was Mills.
Of course it was. Of course.
All I could
That's
see
my
was the
guy.
combo.
Look at him. God, he's
Milligan's
amazing.
too tiny. He was hidden behind the big linebacker. Or not linebacker. The combo isn't a linebacker.
Lineman.
No, he's a safety.
Well, there you go. Look at Milligan. He instantly turns, knows exactly where he's going. That was almost offensive pass interference, bro. Look at him.
Yeah, almost.
He actually
And the
grabbed him and pulled him down.
vertical that Milligan has is crazy.
It's my guy.
Like I don't know. He's not a tall guy. So
Man, these are long field goals. He's wide. He's wide.
yeah.
There it
Okay,
is.
let's see
Go for
the
a
run back. Let's see the run back.
He's going. He's going. He ain't scared. There's the hole.
Oh, go, go, go.
Oh, easy, LB.
Go, 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 go.
Easy, LB.
Go. Yes.
Easy, LB.
Yes. Yes.
Stay up. See, now that, ladies and gentlemen, is what happens when you miss a field goal. The problem with field goal protection and the reason you always see big runbacks on field goal attempts that are missed is because the guys out there are not your punt guys. Those are your field goal guys. They're all slow linemen trying to just block for a couple seconds, not trying to go down and make a tackle.
And just for reference, I was going to say, going back to it, Milligan is 5'11".
Get out of here.
5'11".
That is not very
That's
short
not
at
very
all.
tall. And so to have the vertical and to be able to undercut the routes like that is impressive. Like with that jump.
We both said totally different things. Like, yeah, that's it.
But yeah, no. Actually, Lowther in one of the pre-games, he.
Oh, here we go.
It was on a kickoff, and he. Oh yeah, there we go. There
That's
we go.
more
Bust
like
through
it.
for the first down. Lowther actually had one of the tackles
Really?
on one of the runbacks because they got missed,
Yeah.
and he ran him down and tackled him. So it shows you
It's
the.
very rare. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the other thing is kickers never practice tackling.
Oh, and it was a good tackle. It was a good open field
Yeah.
tackle too. You know, like
You get the odd guys who like it. He might be one of those guys.
I doubt it. He's
Oh, do you
getting
see?
older at this point.
That guy had some stains in the middle of his pants there.
Did he?
An Ottawa guy, yeah, his white pants. That did not look good.
That's one
Ay,
problem
ay,
with
ay.
white pants.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, here we go. Find it. Yep,
Yes.
Picton.
Good old Picton.
The boys are rolling. They're rolling.
They just gotta find their stride. Just gotta.
That's it. And you know what we're going to do, LB? Once the Riders take the lead, then we're going to put a little tickle on Ottawa, just to curse them a little bit enough to get the win. And then if Ottawa does win, we'll have a little kitty for next week for our little Rider fund. It'll be
Kitty,
fun.
we can get a cat.
I've been trying to get one in here for a while.
All right, I'll tell my mother we're getting a cat.
Okay.
I think she might even be watching this actually. So, mother, if you're watching, drop a line in the chat.
Get us a cat. Maggie needs a friend. Oh, boy. Oh, look at the agility.
See, that's what
Oh,
he
get out.
couldn't-
Just get out. Just get out. Yeah, there
That's
you
a
are. Good job.
That's a decent gain for just a run out, but that's what he couldn't do last
Yeah,
year.
because he had one leg.
I love to see that.
Yeah,
that
that's a
gives
very
me some,
good sign.
that gives me some hope.
That's a very good sign right there.
Because that was one of the other things is people was always blaming it on his age because nobody knew that he had a
Yeah.
torn ACL.
He's a man. He didn't tell anybody.
Yeah. And so it was like, oh, he's too old and slow. And it's like, no, he just has one knee.
Could
like
you
said.
imagine the self-control that it takes to not be like, hey, everybody ripping on me? I have I have one leg that works.
I can imagine a lot better than people because I played with a torn
Yeah,
ACL.
you know what's up. And to not tell anybody and let
the
them
one
rip
thing-
on you over and over.
That's the thing with injuries is like when you're rehabbing an injury, it is drilled into your brain. You can't do this. You can't do this. You have to be careful.
Another
you have
one.
to be careful. And then all of a sudden, when they're like, okay, you can start doing this now to get through that mental barrier and like, you know, when you play sports and you've never been injured before, like when you're younger,
Yeah.
you have no problem going all out. You will put
That's it.
everything on the line. After you've had an injury and you've had that kind of mental block, to get through it and put everything on the line, and it's not even
hard.
a conscious thing, it's just a subconscious thing to put everything on the line when you know you have a weakness.
Yeah.
It's so difficult. And so to see him being able to do that gives
Very
me some
good
hope.
sign. Oh, a little delay.
There, they got a little bit of.
Delay
Oh, he got the hurdle.
handoff.
That's one thing. He's been going for a bit of the hurdles like lately. When they go for the low tackle, he just tries
It's
to
all
go
the
over them.
rage ever since Saquon.
Oh,
Easy. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. No, he can't.
Oh, it's a finger. It's a finger. Okay, that's not bad.
Was his finger backwards?
It's a hand. It's a hand.
Let's see. Let's see here.
Uh-oh. No, maybe not a hand. That was a pretty hard sideways hit.
Oh, he did the. Man, see, I guess we'll see if they have a spotter.
I think it was
Yeah,
a
he's
hand.
off. We're talking to him.
I think yeah, they're gonna pop it back in. It's a hand. That's honestly, if it has to be something, I'd rather be a hand. than a
Clearly.
hand.
You're saying it a lot.
Well, because
Here we go. Last play, first quarter.
Oh, just a bit underthrown. Before that play, Trevor Harris 4 of 6 for 61.
Which is very good for one quarter.
Yeah,
He wants to go for it.
I'd go for it.
Interesting. Might have been a penalty.
I'll say with Olette in there, the Redblacks are sitting at 2 yards on 4 carries, and the Riders are sitting at 25 yards on 4.
It's a lot better. Oh, there you go.
Penalty. So that'll be
Yep.
a goal line. That's one thing.
First
They got
down
rid
on
of
the
the
one.
half of the distance to the goal thing. Now it's always to the 1 yard line,
Good.
which is really good. Unless it goes in the favor of the other team, then it sucks.
Let's see here.
Is it just offside?
No, it's unsportsmanlike. Roughing the passer? Yeah, shot to the head. You
I'll
cannot
take it.
put hands on the head. That's 15.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, it doesn't really matter because it puts them on the 1, I think.
Yeah.
But
There it is.
end of the first quarter, 7-0 for the Redblacks.
Woo!
But we're going to be right down the field. So let's see where we were.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Oh, ah. 19 minutes on the sign. Crazy.
Okay. With that updated pass in there, he's 4 of 5 for 61 still. I guess that doesn't have that updated pass in there. CFL stats are a little bit slow sometimes.
I've heard that. I've definitely heard that.
And not to get too nerdy, but to give you some details, they don't have a publicly accessible data feed, so I can't just program it into the live stream, unfortunately. I have to manually update things, which is kind of annoying and something that I
I'm
wish
sure
the
there's
CFL
legalities to this. I'm excited to
No,
see
because
what
the
we can
NFL
get away
has one.
with. I know.
NFL,
but
every
dude,
other sport.
Dude, I'm just saying. You're so defensive.
I want to make sure we're...
I know. I'm just saying. If anything, it's not like we'll get in trouble. They'll just tell us, and then we'll know for the next one. That's what I'm saying. So we just do what we want. And then if anyone says you're not allowed to do that, I say, "Oh, sorry, we didn't know."
Because we didn't... Cause
Yeah, that's it's the truth. Yes, that's it. So we'll see. Because I'm sure things have changed in the last 10 years since I did the fan zone. You know what I mean? A lot can change. Hey, there's Suits. Good man right there.
And being play-by-play would be hard. Hats off to the people that do it.
Oh, yeah. It's talent. Absolute talent.
And, you get to know your team, right? You get to know numbers and you have... But commentating the other team...
That's where the homework comes in.
Pardon?
That's where the homework comes in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But just,
you got to prep.
I mean, no matter how much you drill those numbers into your head, you're never going to... it's difficult to...
Oh, yeah. All the
actually,
pros
you know what I mean?
you see, they have a lot of notes. A lot of notes. All right. Time to
Second
punch
quarter.
her in, baby.
Second half of the first half.
Nice one. Bobby Dice.
Little Bob Dice. Santos Knox, that's one I'd love to steal from Ottawa.
Is he a beast?
He gets a lot of plays done. There we go. They're
There it
in.
is.
Trevor Harris is in. Or was that Tommy Stevens?
That's number 17.
That's Tommy Stevens. Love to see it.
So if you're keeping score at home, both backup quarterbacks have a touchdown.
Yeah. Well, no,
That's
Tommy
weird, hey?
Stevens actually isn't the backup. He's the third stringer.
Never
brought
mind.
him in.
Okay.
They brought him in from Calgary this year specifically because
For
of his short yardage.
Yeah.
Like,
He's a big dude. Look how big he
yeah,
is.
well, that's the thing is
Yeah.
that he is
a fullback.
He's like basically a fullback who can throw.
That's cool. Like
yeah.
Strevler.
Yeah.
Yeah. In case you're wondering, Strevler went to the NFL, by the way, because he was that good. Good story. Arizona Cardinals, baby. Go Cards.
He did.
Yeah. Then he came back.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's with the.
Oh yeah,
He's
he
still
went.
with
He
them.
went down for. You know, had two years, I think, in the NFL. Bunch of teams.
This is a conversation that my grandpa and I have every year.
Let's hear it. Get in.
Going for 2 points, they got it in. Okay,
Woo.
so we are tied 7-7 right now. Going for 2-point converts.
Producer's pretty pumped right now. He's doing a full-on dance. That's like the Dirty Bird. You ever see the Dirty Bird? The Atlanta Falcons back in the day when they went to the Super Bowl? It's like this. It's like, They call it the Dirty Bird.
Okay.
Yeah. First, that's what you were doing, right? Yeah. She's confirmed. Yes, that was indeed the Dirty Bird.
Yeah.
Jamal Anderson was the guy that got that going, running back for the Falcons.
And drop a line in the chat. Let us know what you're thinking. We'd love to have some extra ideas to contribute to the conversation.
Nice.
But anyway, 2-point converts. My grandpa and I figured, because there's times where it's like, okay, we have to hit a 2-point convert to tie this, right? You missed a field goal, whatever the case may be.
Yes.
We have had this discussion, and he's kind of brought the idea to me, and with in the discussion, and I said the same thing. I agree with him. Why not just go for 2-point converts every time?
Yeah. Some people
Because
do
eventually you're going to get good at them, and it's going to pay off. Even if you have a 50% completion rate, you haven't lost anything.
That's right.
So
There's lots of stats, guys.
Oh boy,
Kicker. There's Lothar again.
Lothar.
Nice.
See, in there,
yeah.
right? He's right in there. And I mean, really,
block in the back. Bring it back.
Was it a no yards?
Oh, it's always blocking the back.
Yeah. The right there, Lothar in there. And I mean, really, that was probably what contributed to him running out
Oh, holding. Even better.
on Ottawa. Yes.
All the way back.
And that's the one thing about those penalties on the kickoff. You got to be so careful because it brings it back
Yep. Absolutely.
from the point of
where it was
of
received,
field, where it was
touched or
fielded,
whatever. Yeah.
not.
Or yeah, the point where it was caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, not kicked, caught.
Yeah.
2-point conversions. There are teams that have adopted that, where they're just like,
I think it's the way to go. If you practice them, you pull them off in every game.
In college, there was a team that they did nothing. Like there was no punting. They always went for on 4th down, and they always went for the 2-point conversion. And they were successful.
I mean that's the thing. It's a weird strategy, but somebody's got to do something different, right? If everybody's the same strategy, it's not gonna.
We do it here all the time. That's how we built this place.
That's true. Very true.
That's how you got this show. This is literally the only show that is on during the Rider game that we know of in Saskatchewan.
That's made by fans.
Yeah.
For the fans.
That's it. That's what I mean.
Because
the game is on TSN. No one else can show it. Whoa.
Oh, I thought that was
oh,
close.
no, Millie. Millie,
again.
no, Millie.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
I wonder if it was head.
Yeah.
It didn't look
He got
lower
folded
body.
up. He got folded up.
Or back. That could be devastating.
Defensive player of the year. Look at him. He folded him right up. Oh,
I
don't
see
like
this in
that.
slow motion.
He goes under and fold. Oh.
That almost looked like a compression fracture on the spine,
Don't
like the way
say
he got hit down. Like you can see the shockwave go down his back.
Oh,
yeah, that's bring out the
come
spinal ward and be
on.
careful.
May just be winded.
That could be. I hope it.
He's
it's
moving.
just
He's
that.
okay. He's moving, so that's good. If there was any fracture, he would not be moving.
I know, but I'm saying like that's sort of
injuries
not
in
necessarily.
sports.
I mean, I've had compression fractures in my spine, and it's
Not everybody's like you, LB.
well. I didn't even know I had them actually until the doctor was doing an X-ray for something else and was like, "Oh, by the way, I think you've had a compression fracture at some point." So
80-year-old body on a 19-year-old man.
that's
Unbelievable.
me.
Unbelievable.
My nickname through all of high school was Old Man.
Yeah. Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Neil Young. In case you're
Ironic that.
wondering. Man, what's our clock at?
Yeah,
26 and a half minutes on the gainer sign.
I think
I
that
can't
wasn't,
believe that.
That wasn't a very good bet, but yeah.
No, that's insane. Like, it felt so, like, Normally, when signs fall, they
Yeah, they just
get
staple,
less. This one's more. Did you put more tape on there? Did you?
No,
Here. Well, we have it on camera, so
yeah.
crazy.
Tied 7-7. Let's see. What are our stats here?
Okay, we need Roland frickin' Milligan to get up and walk off this field and be okay. That's what we need now.
Yeah, we're beating them in rushing yards, but they're beating us in passing yards. They're 117 for 11. We're 63 for 5. So they're beating us on passing, but we are crushing them on rushing. We're slightly behind them on net offense. They're 119 on 15. We're 89 on 11. And for first downs, they're 4-2. We're 3-2-1. So no sacks, no team losses.
Interesting. The stats man in the house.
Let's see. Drew Brown is 10 for 12 for 117 right now. So
Pretty good.
yeah, AJ Lett is 21 on 3. That's 7 yards a carry.
And Milligan's walking off the field, by the
Okay,
way.
that's good.
Yeah.
I would see that. Trevor Harris is 1 carry for 4 yards. Tommy Stevens is 1 for 1 on that.
Teddy.
On that tutty. Receiving, Mitch Picton, his 2 targets. He's 2 for 2, 31 yards. Sam Emelis is 1 for 1 on 19, or 1 for 1 with 19. Dante Myers 1 for 1 with 13. Schaefer Baker is 1-0.
There you go.
Don't like to see that because Schaefer Baker is my guy.
Oh!
So close. So close.
There was 4 guys there. Too many
They
cooks,
read that play.
man.
They
Too
read
many
that play.
cooks
Say
in
that's
the
the
kitchen
combo.
there.
He's the free safety. Is he? Yeah, he's the free safety.
Oh, it's like he pushed it away. He didn't want to catch it. Like, catch that ball, bro. Look at him.
I think he just had so much.
Well, he was
momentum.
right there with him, too.
Yeah, and honestly, at that point, you're less concerned about getting the touchdown and more concerned about him just
Break
not
it up.
getting it,
Yeah,
right? You don't
break
want
up
it to
the
go
pass.
through your hands.
Yeah.
I don't blame him for that one. I mean, a knockdown. I'll take a knockdown over a, you know.
Oh, whoa.
There we go. Bring him down. So that probably is 2 and out. We'll see if they won't go for it.
No, they're already switching up.
Yeah.
Okay. Bring that ball back, baby. There's the exclusive data-enhanced feeds.
See, I have that actually.
Do you find it good?
Yeah, I like having the TSN Plus because I can pay for the TSN Plus and I get all the Rider games without actually having to have a cable subscription.
Hey, there you go.
My one complaint though with it is that
Here it
a lot of
comes.
the other sports like NHL, Formula 1, NFL, a lot of them aren't on there without the cable subscription.
Interesting.
So it's just I mean there's a lot of college stuff on there. So if you want college stuff, it's also on there. But
Okay, good to know.
most people have the college stuff, so or the cable.
Oh!
Brought down a bit earlier than we'd like, but I mean, he's had 2 good returns. You can't
Another
can't
injury.
win them all. Actually,
Jeez,
let's
that
look
goes,
at
okay.
punt returns. Alfred. Okay, that's obviously not correct. Punt returns 1. Punt return for 8 yards. Kickoff returns 1 for 32, but he just did another one, so.
Little
Stats are
delayed,
obviously not
little
updated
delayed, yeah.
enough, but that's okay. That is
It's
okay.
still good. It's still good.
Again, we'd love to hear your thoughts. If you have something, drop it in the chat. And we got free wings cards for Bugsies.
Woo!
And if you missed
Yeah,
the
wings.
pregame,
Oh,
those were some of the best. No, not some of. Those were the best wings that I have had in a very long time.
Korean
So if
barbecue.
you want to go and pick up some for yourself, they've got what does it say? 59 flavors on here.
There's about to be more. I'm not supposed to say much, but there's about to be more, and it's about to be really awesome.
I don't know. I'm pretty excited for the rest of the season of this show. 'Cause
Buffalo jerk is the other one that we destroyed. Destroyed.
I'm not normally a Buffalo guy,
Me either.
but then I tried those. I might be a Buffalo guy now.
Do you know why? It's a perfect combination of classic Caribbean jerk with hints of Scotch bonnet peppers, green onions, and allspice mixed with buffalo sauce,
a
making these
flag.
creamy, spicy, and sweet and smoky
Go,
and
go,
delicious.
go. Sam Emlis with a good run, but there's a flag. I didn't catch what it was for yet, so we'll have to see what
Oh,
goes
we're
there.
celebrating too early.
We'll see.
See, and I have to make it clear when I say we, I mean you and I. When you say we, you mean the team. I'm not.
Are
I'm
they
not
walking-
a we
they're walking
part of the
it
team
forward.
guy. They're going. They're
Ottawa,
good.
let's go. Offside on
Offside.
Ottawa. That is good for us. Tied 7-7, but we're walking it down here. We're inside.
What a great play.
That was we're over the half. Great run by him, almost to the Ottawa 40. I like that.
Very impressive. Very. Ooh, that might have been a little offside. They're doing it again. Little hitch. Still going. Oh.
I don't think he quite got it. He's probably, 1 yard short there?
Who's this Myers guy?
Dante Myers. He was a starter last year. Again, was he a starter? Did he come in? Because, I mean, they work their way up. So you may have been with the team for a couple years. But I think he got a lot of plays last year, a lot of starts last year.
He's looking really good today.
Yeah, he's one of my... We have a really good receiving room. Like, let's be honest. Most of our receivers are pretty good. Oh, I see Hudon.
There you go. 24 catches.
Looks like Hudon's
touchdown.
in there instead of Ouellette. So maybe it wasn't just a finger or something, because that sort of thing they probably just tape up and get him in there. But you know what? I'd like Hudon. He does good work. So I'm not too worried about it, actually.
Yeah. Jeez.
Rough game. I mean, I know it's football, but like in particular, this one seems like we're a third of the way in, and there's already been several injuries.
Yeah. Not cool, bro. Not cool. At all.
Again, we'll check in with check in with the predictions again here. We're sitting at see where things are looking.
Hey.
I mean, I don't want to brag, but like based on the score right now,
looking to go your way. How you doing for heat? Do you want the AC on still? I feel like are you getting cold over there yet?
I'm fine.
I know you're okay.
run warm, right?
I know you're
I will
okay,
always
yeah.
want the AC on.
Yeah.
Even sometimes in winter, I want the AC on.
You're such a cold-blooded man.
Man, it's warm out this week. It's been warm, and
Yes, it has.
got out of the plane
You're
today.
not wrong.
And I was like, it was probably 30 in that plane. Spent an hour in the plane, and I was like dripping sweat.
Humble bragging all over the place with LB.
I'm
So I
not humble bragging.
was flying a plane today, and it was so hot in there.
Well, I mean,
You
it's no
know?
different than when somebody else is, talking.
Flying a plane?
No, when somebody else is like, yeah, so I was hanging out with, Drake or something. Speaking of which, we should talk about the Drake curse. He posted on his Instagram a couple of weeks before the
Yes, he
preseason. I think we talked about this on the Your Show segment, but he had a blinged-out rider chain. So maybe that's why we're not living up quite to the expectations. Though I will say, we're finding our groove,
See, most people would say, man, it's so cool that such a big top celebrity is supporting the Riders.
Right?
But not Rider Nation.
Oh, boy.
Don't you dare cheer for the Riders.
I'm on the CFL subreddit, and that whole thing went crazy.
Of course.
The whole thing went crazy.
Ooh, there's your offensive coordinator.
Yeah, Mark Mueller. His story is actually kind of cool because he basically grew up with around the Ticats with his grandpa, because his grandpa was it head coach or during his coaching days, he was either the head coach or a coordinator or something, and so he spent a lot of time around the Ticats, and then now there we go. See, Hudon getting it done.
Oh boy!
Oh, was there a fumble out there?
Possibly at the end. He might have been down. Good heads up play though to get that.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't even see it, and he's already running.
Yeah, looking back at that Ouellette play, dude. He looked wobbly when he got up. And on the hit, he had the arm where you get knocked out and your arms go like that. He sort of did a little bit of that too, so that's probably what they saw. It's not good.
Again, I'll be honest. If it has to be anything, I mean, this is going to sound mean, but for the sake of the team, I hope it's concussion.
What?
Wait, because if it's concussion, he'll be back in a game or two, right? But if he gets his hip, he's done, right?
Bro.
Now that's what I mean. It sounds mean, right?
It does,
Like,
yes.
for the sake of the player, and the human part of me is like, I really hope it's not.
You don't want anyone to get hurt,
right?
yes.
I don't want anybody
Of
to get
course.
hurt.
That's common sense.
But for the team winning it perspective, you know what I mean? I should probably shut up at this point.
As a guy who's dug a lot of holes on the air, I can tell you, it's probably best to just stop. Let's just see him come back out here. That's what we want to see.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. But your guy, you're right, Hudon. He's moving the ball. It's another first down. I think it was first down. Was it
I
first
don't
down?
think so, no.
No, second and three.
Second and
there
three.
you go.
But we're pretty close here. So one more first down, and we're within 11 yards. So
There he is again. He's got it.
there's the first down,
They're running it down.
and we're
their
within 10. Now it's
throats.
first. It'll be first and goal now.
Yes, sir. Okay. He's a little guy.
Yeah, I can pull up his stats. He's not very tall either. What number is he?
30.
He's 6 foot.
No way.
Yep.
Crazy.
But
Look how
but the thing is,
all the
they've got the
O-line,
O-line
yeah.
who are A, closer to the camera,
Yeah.
and B, I mean, all the O-line is like, what, 6'4", 6'5", 300
Starting,
pounds,
yeah.
right? Like,
It's true. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Delaware State.
oh yeah, they got it.
Whoop!
Yeah, there we go. Sam Emilus going up and getting
Buddy.
it.
Making up for the fumble.
There we go.
Making up for the fumble. Our producer's doing the dirty bird again.
That doesn't sound right.
You should see the dance. It's legit amazing.
That was great.
It's a good one. I like it.
Honestly, I was looking at the play, and he had a free receiver out to the side. I'm like, he's going to go for the free receiver. No, he throws it between two in the middle. I guess if you got a
smart.
receiver you can trust,
That's it.
You
Put it
take
up
it.
there. Put it up there. Okay.
see, right here, go for two. Why not? You don't. It's early in the game. You got lots of time, you know?
I honestly think people don't do it because they know they'll get torn apart.
Until it starts working.
Even then.
All right. Come on, Lowther. Beauty.
That's better.
Right between the pipes.
Well, there you go, Rider Nation.
14-7, 8 minutes left in the half. You'll love to see it.
It's a good time
Okay,
for you to go
let's take a
pee,
look.
hey?
Yeah,
Nope.
let's
Yeah.
take a
Give-
quick look at the stats here. Trevor Harris,
Set him up.
7 and 8, or 7 out of 8 for 111 yards.
Very impressive.
That's the Trevor Harris we wanted. It was a little iffy at the start there, but now we're starting to get him in. Rushing yards, AJ Olette, 3 for 21. That one hasn't changed. Rushing yards have not changed. Oh, I guess we should. Hudon will be in there soon. Oh, we are beating them on the overall rushing yards. They are 2 yards on 4 runs, and we're 49 yards on 8 runs. We're now beating them on net offense. They're 123 on 17. We're 169 on 18. We're beating them first downs. We're 6-3-1. They're 4-2-0. Let's see. No sacks yet. We're beating them. Yeah, we're beating them on the first downs. Okay. Giveaways. We're 1-0. Fumbles. We're 2-1. Penalties. They're 4 for 39. We're 2 for 20. In the red zone, we're 2 for 2, and they're 1 for 1. So we're tied there. And we have 1 tackle for a loss. They have none. So far, our second down, whatchamacallit. God, my brain. Second down conversion, that's it. We're 5 and 4. They're 7 and 3. Let's see what else. Oh, we're back. Okay. Take a look here. Don't have Hudon's stats in there, so we don't know exactly what he's running just yet. All right, Lowther, that's a good kick. Man, the guy went right over the top of him, but we shut him down in a decent spot. We're going to have a hard time bringing it. Yeah, on the Ottawa 40, This is a decent run back, but that's pretty good, actually. As I was saying before, if you're just tuning in, we got free Bugsy's wings to give away. Scroll back the video and check the first the pregame segment where we brought the wings in, because man, are those some good wings. I am excited for the next episodes when we get more of those wings in there. Let's see this defense. Good shutdown there. Honestly, our rushing defense is still one of the best in the league, it's looking like. And last year we had one of the best. See, Drew Brown is 11 of 13 for 121. Trevor Harris is 7-8 for 111. So he's done 10 less yards in 4 less completions. So that's pretty good for overall.
Oh. What'd I miss?
Decent kick return by Ottawa. We shut them down. Then they make the first down. See that play? They baited us too deep and then got the first down. That's one thing with that's one problem with us always going for interceptions. And we had this problem last year, and it's not looking quite as bad in the first half of this game. But it seems like they're able to bait our halfbacks way too deep. There we go. R with the sack. Who was that? Number 11. I didn't catch.
Uh-oh. Oh, they're doing a dance.
That's Malik Carney.
Huge dance.
What was I saying? Oh, my God, my brain.
I don't know, man.
Oh, yeah.
They
bait us too deep, and because we're trying to undercut the routes, and then they just throw it like a 10-yard. Like, they'll just notch their way down the field, you know?
Dink and dunk.
They'll just notch it. Sort of like we got nachos from Smitty's. Hey,
so
you see what I did there?
Such good nachos. Chorizo sausage.
Yeah. Who would ever thunk
good.
it put chorizo sausage on nachos? I'm glad whoever did, though, because...
Dude, I am so full.
I don't doubt it.
It's like, I'm trying to keep it together. It's a good stop.
Our defense is looking solid right now.
Yeah, that first drive, you were worried. Worried. Pimpleton.
He's good. He's been with them for a few years, and he's good.
All right, Super Mario time.
You know, it's interesting. Like, you know, like I was just thinking, like, you know, I said, I want to steal Santos Knox from them. He's been with them for a number of years. Pimpleton is as well, but I wouldn't want to steal him. Like, they're both good players, but I don't want to steal an offense player because an offense player who's been playing for a couple of years is way higher risk than a defense. Like, and that's an interesting thing, how defense seems to be a less risky. I mean, like, when I played, I always wanted to play defense because, like, instead of being the punching bag, you get to punch the punching bag. You know what I mean? Like,
I do.
And now I have a puppy staring at me from under the table.
What do you think, Marge?
Marge, are you a Rider fan? Should we get you a Doggy Rider shirt? I bet you they have something like that. Hold on. Hold on.
What did we get her? We got her a jersey at Pet Planet on 8th Street. Your Pet's Natural Grocery.
Do they have it?
They got jerseys. I'm pretty sure they'll have Rider jerseys.
Okay,
hey, Marge?
Yep, they've got pet hoodies, puffer vests, ugly holiday sweater. No way. They've got...
Bro, I'm telling you right now, if you're going to get something for the puppy, you're going to Pet Planet on 8th Street. They got Rider gear.
Okay, I'm going to go there and get Maggie a Rider gear.
Because we geared her up in something. Because there was a bunch of hockey ones. They had a Montreal Canadiens.
Okay, go
and
Habs.
We put that,
go Habs.
They tried to put it on her, and I said, no chance. So we took it off real quick.
I'm going to go buy one.
And I think we changed it for a Rider one.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to buy her anything like that because I know she doesn't like it, and I want her to be my favorite.
That's fair.
Or me to be.
We know what you're saying.
I mean, she is my favorite, but I want
Clearly.
me to be her. I'm just going to stop.
Whoa, here we go.
Launching
He's
bomb.
there. Not there. Not there. Not
We
even
got
close.
The pick. No, that was just underthrown.
He got hit when he was throwing too.
Did he?
Yeah, you'll see.
No flag?
Nope, because it was in the motion.
Okay.
So as he's throwing it, it was just the last second. That's why it hung up. Right there. The little tick.
Not.
Maybe not, eh? Maybe not.
I think he got the throwaway pretty clean.
It was very close.
I think. It might
He
have.
felt the pressure. He felt the
Yeah, it
pressure.
might have influenced it,
Yeah.
but I think he got
he
it
was clean.
out before.
It was,
but
yeah.
And that's true. I mean, when he's thrown to the same side the guy is rushing him down, so
Yeah.
that is maybe
It's a hard
potentially
throw.
obstructing his view or who knows what, right? Like.
Just the pressure alone of seeing that guy when you're throwing.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's the difference between good and elite, right?
Yep. You know what I was? Where is it?
Oh, oh. Not bad. 2nd and 10. Ottawa.
Bob Dice ain't looking too happy right now.
He's a rider, wasn't he? Rider coach?
Was he?
I think he was a rider coach. So you're supposed to know these things.
I don't know everything.
I know,
That's why
but-
I'm not a professional.
But that's true. That's why we don't worry about the quality of this show.
Well, and also
Because it's
whole
by the
point of
people
this-
for the people.
Exactly. The whole point is not for this to be a professional.
That's true. There's enough professionals out there. Shout out to the Green Zone, best in the biz.
We're just like you,
Up,
the fans.
Up. All
Yeah,
right.
with the flag. Okay, yeah.
32.
He was the head coach of the Riders from 2015 to 2015.
Thank you.
You
I
know
think
your
he
stuff.
was he was a fill-in, hey?
He must have been.
Yeah,
like
he
an
took
interim.
over for like exactly interim.
Because that would have been when did Dickie Boy come in? Because he was there for quite a while.
Oh yeah, it was probably after that. Dickinson probably took over for Dice in the interim position.
You know what I was gonna say?
What were you gonna say? The sign's still up is what you're gonna say.
Yes.
You said end of show. You might have a huge win. 49 minutes. That
But you
sign
know what
has been
else?
up. What's that? Whoa!
You wanna sing the song? You want to sing the song?
Man, I've never sung it off of the show. Am I doing it?
You do it.
All right. Send an email to contact@dufferinave.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. Still got it, man. Still
good.
got it.
Also, you know
Beautiful.
what I'm noticing?
What's that?
Take a look at the other sign. It's hanging on. It's hanging on by a thread.
Oh, that's not even a thread, bro. That tape is gonna go. Like
Oh, it's gonna go. Yeah, it's gonna scare Maggie.
that's heads
you
up, Marge.
All right.
That
And
one
then-
hasn't fallen yet, though.
No,
Hey,
it has-
so it's due.
It's hanging on tight.
It's due.
And then, of course, we've also got.
This sign right here, perfectly
There we
sized.
go.
Love that.
And, there we
Beautiful
go.
website. Well done.
All right.
Fun with graphics.
Fun
Everything really
with
stepped it up once you
graphics.
started having fun with the graphics.
Well, once I just kind of learned how to use some interesting, fun pieces of software.
Yes, sir.
I tell you, that's what did it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oopsie doopsie.
Idle hands, bro. All right, here we go. Time to finish strong.
Yeah, we'll be.
That was 3-minute warning, hey?
No, I think it's halftime.
Oh, no. There's 3 minutes to go.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. It's
Come
2.5
on now, bro.
2.5 minutes. Almost there.
Hill Country's getting jacked.
The other side of this flag is a Pill Country flag,
Hell yeah, Network Ryan.
but I wasn't sure if we were gonna get copyright problems if we
that's
put
fair.
that up. So
Again, we'll find out.
we'll find out.
As long as they don't get fined. I don't want any fines.
There we go.
Slap on the hands. We'll take all day. Just no fines. You feel me, bro?
And I will say, we have a special guest ready to join us at the half.
Hey, yes,
At
sir.
the half. So as soon as we're done here, we'll.
I'm gonna put my earpiece in.
Oh yeah, I should get that back in.
Oh, you took yours out?
No, it fell out because I was messing with it.
Of course you were. Of course.
Actually, I need producer help.
were.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, I got this. Here we go now. 3rd and 15. Ottawa punting the football.
It's hard to not just narrate it.
I know. That's why we gotta talk about other things. Are you going to fix her trespassing sign? He's having some problems with his earpiece. How sick is it, though, that we have earpieces, hey? So much better than headphones.
I wish you could see Maggie's look right now. She is so confused.
I can see it. She's a curious puppy. She's saying, why is everything so different? And where's that food that I can keep smelling? That's what she's saying.
Absolutely delicious food.
The best
that
food.
she can keep smelling. Okay. Let's take another quick. What was the flag for?
Looks like it's on Ottawa.
I like that.
Yep.
When I don't know the exact, when I lose focus on what direction is what, you know what I mean? Which direction is?
Oh yeah.
Which the way they're going? Okay.
Sass 40.
Drew Brown, 13 to 16 for 141 right now, and Saskatchewan sitting at 9 and 11 for 130. Hudon is now leading the Riders for rushing yards. 5 carries for 27 yards, which is an average of 5.4. Olette was 3 for 21, which is an average of 7 yards. So.
Oh, there's the penalty. Yeah, you can't hold on to him like that.
I didn't see what. Oh, back in the backfield
He
there.
twisted
Oh,
up
was he
his leg.
injured?
Yeah. No, he got up.
Okay.
He twisted his leg real good.
And that's the worst when you get injured on a penalty. Not even like a legal play, but when you get injured on a penalty, like somebody shoves you or something like that. Like that is.
Hey, attaboy. I do know what you're saying. It's greasy. We don't like it being greasy.
I realized I forgot to make a button for one of my things. So unbelievable, I know, right?
Was it something cool?
Oh, just the scoreboard, but I forgot to put a button in and on my control there on the phone. So
Can't win them all.
I tried to remember everything.
You got close. There he is again. Emelis is just going off right now.
And he's got protection. He's got protection. He's still in.
Beautiful.
That was a great run.
Beautiful play. Gainer's loving it.
Hey, Gainer, the #1 draft pick, and that sign has been hanging up for how many minutes, Gary?
54-30.
I think we're
unbelievable, man. I didn't give him more than 3 minutes.
But it would be even almost worse if it falls off after like an hour, right? Like
yeah, like you're just getting going.
Yeah, right. You're like, okay, this is gonna be good, and then
and then the other one will drop when that one drops.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll be good.
Oh, I can see it. It's getting worse. It's gonna go
Is
at
it
any
moving?
moment. It's gonna. Well, I can't see it moving, but it's more of the tape is exposed. Oh boy, there we go.
Again.
Are we gonna drive this down and get a TD to finish the half?
They get one more touchdown. My Gary Curse is coming through in full force.
All right. I mean, honestly, like I'd love to see, like Coach Twos or Matt Young, or actually, I'd love to see Seahawks.
That's my dog.
24-7. If they can hold it and Seahawks comes through,
that'd be awesome. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Hudon.
Did he get it?
I think I gave it to him. Oh, they're calling him short.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, they'll go for it.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's second. I got time. All right.
This is a big play.
Wow. We were just talking about the Riders having a lot of consistency from last year, and then they're just showing a graphic. They're showing all the changes that Ottawa's had in their secondary.
It's a lot. And they got a new defense coordinator. Oh.
Are they measuring it?
He was way over there, man. Bad spot. Never mind.
Oh, they got it. Let's go.
Good spot. Good spot.
I'd love to see it. It's a good spot if it goes in our favor.
It's funny how that works, eh?
Hey, I know, right? Oh, that tape's even more. It's falling even more. We gotta get a close up on the sign cam.
How is it still holding?
I don't know. Especially like that's a metal sign too.
Yeah,
Like it's heavy.
Like it's Marge is gonna be so upset. It's gonna fall right in front of her face too.
Okay, odds we finish this out with a touchdown. What do you say?
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
got a
I
feeling.
hope you're right. I
got
think
a
we're sitting
feeling.
at 65%.
Right there. That's
Ooh,
flag.
that's pass
it.
interference.
He's throwing it. He's grabbing it.
That's
he's
pass
grabbing it. There
yeah,
it is.
there we go.
He's
Thank
grabbing
you.
it.
Good. Yeah, what do you mean what?
100%.
Why is he what do you mean what?
You thought it was a clean play.
Oh yeah, clean play. I tripped the guy and he couldn't get to the ball. That's a real clean play.
It's not very nice. I'm trying to be nice, bro.
Okay.
It's a nice show. You don't got to.
Are they going to challenge? Is Ottawa going to challenge that?
No, you can't.
No, you can't
That
challenge
was
that.
horrible.
If they challenge that, that's ridiculous. Hey, at least we haven't heard from the command center yet.
That's right.
Good.
He just said half the distance to the goal.
He did? I thought they got rid of that.
Maybe he messed up.
He might.
Because
Let's
it should
Google
be on
this.
the one, right? Pass interference in the end zone should be down at the 1 yard line.
Yeah, that was the right call.
Oh, there goes the
There
sign.
it goes.
Accidental. They called it
So-
accidental pass interference. Maybe that was the difference.
Maybe. Okay.
Oh, no.
That's not good.
Oh, boy.
Okay, well, I'm not going to look at that anyway now. That's not just an easy answer for that, but that's an interesting.
Yeah.
That's
So they
interesting.
didn't, they didn't
I
put her on the
remember
one.
reading somewhere that they had changed the rules and that basically wasn't going to happen anymore.
Maybe it's only on accidental
Yeah,
pass interference.
Who knows? That's
Because it's not a full pass interference.
yeah.
That's going to cost them now, though. Second and goal from the 9.
And
So
they
much
can
for my
make it. They
100%.
can make it, but
100%.
oh,
catch
did they
it?
get it? No, they're not
No.
calling it. I mean, they'll kick the field goal, and I mean it's points, eh? You know,
That's it.
they're at a point where like we want the touchdown for the just the safety, you know, the room,
Yes, sir.
but it's not like we're from behind and you know we're coming from behind and we absolutely have to hit it, you know.
I do. I definitely do. Oh, Ottawa's paying 5.5 right now.
Do it.
Well,
I
wait.
lose money.
Wait till after this. We're gonna jinx them real
Yeah,
hard.
right.
13 yards.
He got that. Well, sometimes though, when it's really close like that, it's easy to miss because it's such an angle, right? Like,
Serious angles.
okay, so 17-7. We love to see it. 17 seconds left in the half. Imagine that. All right.
Slow on the update there. Look at those numbers, man. Brown's having a hell of a night.
That's
It's not coming
bad.
across on the scoreboard, but
Drew Brown, 15 of 18 for 148. I don't think that's quite up to date. Trevor Harris is 11 of 14 for 165, so he's slipped a little bit since we last
checked in.
checked in with those stats.
They're gonna dink and dunk.
All right, so probably what, one, maybe two more plays here till halftime?
Sounds about right.
All right.
Attaboy Ray.
All right, so what are they going to do?
Oh boy.
One more play, so they'll air it out and It might even get 2, actually, depending on how long of a throw it is.
Maybe got 3 if they just do dink, dink, dink.
Yeah, but they got to air it to
How
actually
far
make
they're
it.
on the Saskatchewan 53? I guess that's a 53-yard field goal, hey?
They could.
They're going to have a shot at a field goal.
Well, it's a
here.
little longer than that because the ball isn't on this line of scrimmage. So.
Oh, that's right. That was offside.
So they probably won't go for the.
No, they will.
Now,
Oh, it's out of time.
nope, they're out of time. They're out of time. Let's go.
Thank goodness.
Okay, at the half, 17-7 Riders leading. You love to see it.
You love to see it.
You love to see it. So we'll quickly. All right, we're gonna bring in our very special guest that I mentioned.
Woo!
Now we are very lucky here at the Dufferin Ave Media Network to have somebody who is a professional sports caster.
Wow.
And if you watch our brand new show on the network, Good Sports.
Good Sports.
Good Sports. A great theme song, I
Best
have to
theme
say.
song.
All right, enough talking. Let's bring in our wonderful guest, Mr. Ryan Flaherty.
Oh,
Ryan,
look at
how are
this.
you doing?
He's
I love to
geared
see the
up.
jersey.
Yes.
It's the Zarka throwback, baby. The Canuck truck.
Hold on, I can't hardly hear you. It's
The
really
Canuck
bad.
truck. I got him.
Hang on.
Is
No,
it
you're
my
sounding
thing?
good. I got you loud and clear. You probably got wax in yours, bro.
Probably.
You got the earpiece. I gotta
can
tell
hear
you,
it, it's
this
just really
is
quiet.
This is,
Oh,
this
yeah,
is-
it's fully blocked. Hold on, you keep talking.
so LB
You-
has really, really narrow ear canals.
oh, that's it. Okay.
That's a true story. So he really waxes poetic when it's time to get his earpieces in.
Well, I enjoy your use of the term earpiece.
Yes.
Because it makes you sound like we're in the Secret Service.
That's right.
Right?
where-
We call them IFBs in the biz as well, but of course
Ooh.
that's a little TV talk for you. So
IFB. What's that stand for?
well, now you're putting me on the spot. Don't
It's not like a brand name thing, is it?
I've only ever known it as an IFB. Actually, now that
Okay.
I think about it, I don't even know what the heck the letters stand for. But yeah, that's what we call it in TV. But
Interesting.
earpiece is good too because it does make us sound very important.
That's
you know,
right.
when you got an
And-
earpiece.
And it's nice compared to like headphones, right? I love these things.
Yeah, honestly, and this is not football related at all, really.
Hey.
But this is my first ever set of wireless earbuds. I just got them with a new phone like a few weeks ago. I've been a
Nice.
wired guy all my life.
Yeah.
So I'm still just kind of adjusting. I have large ears, and you talk about small ear canals. I'm like the opposite, and I find any sort of earbuds hard to stay in place in my ears,
Yeah.
especially if I'm walking or running, which I don't do much of. But I gotta say, not too shabby. Not too shabby.
These-
Good to have both hands free, not
That's
not
it.
tethered to the device. So there you go.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got. I got some custom ones made at Sound Hearing Impressions, and
Okay.
it's like night and
yes.
day. Like once you get that done, it's money. How's that? A little better?
Oh, yeah, I can hear him now.
That's so
There
cool.
we go. I was worried for a second because I was always just saying these are new, and I was
Got
like,
new
do I
earpieces.
have them set properly?
Yeah, we
So
were talking about that the other night there as we were recording.
I was worried I was going to be clipping in this, so I'm glad that's
See,
not the case.
Shop
I
talk.
got the
Excellent.
levels and we're awesome.
Yeah, that's right.
So-
it's audiology at the half.
Yeah, audio.
That's
that
it.
I have. I love
Welcome
that,
to it.
yes.
Yes, sir.
Let's get a sponsor for that.
So, you're watching the game, I hope.
I am. Yes.
Okay, what are
No,
your
I
thoughts?
just happened to be wearing this today.
Yeah, well.
Always a good day to celebrate the Canuck truck. We know that.
I was laughing like 5, 6, 7 minutes in. I was laughing myself, going, "Oh, okay, yeah, it's nothing like a slow start to really get Rider Nation
riled up.
all fired up on the call-in shows. Like John from Avonlee's gonna have his takes. He's ready to fire off. But
Shout out to the green zone.
yeah, exactly,
good.
right. But after that first drive, both ways kind of thing, they really kind of settled in. Like you're going, oh boy, this is supposed to be really good defense. They just gave up an 80+ yard drive to start the game, but
Yep.
not much after that. Drew Brown's numbers are good, but a lot of those were on that first drive. They haven't really sustained anything since then.
Right.
So that's good defensively. Love seeing former Saskatchewan Husky Nelson Lacombo nearly picking up the interception on.
I
in the
thought I
first
saw that
quarter
on the
there,
bottom of the
so-
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
U of
yeah.
S,
He got
baby.
he got his first career pick in the playoffs last year. Actually, like he played pretty much all season. Started out as a defensive back. They ended up moving him to safety, which is often where you see your Canadians in the secondary.
Yep.
And I think it's been a really good fit for him. I mean, he's such a ball hawk when he played for the Huskies. Has a record that is going to be really hard to break in terms of like interception, return yardage in a season. So cool to see him get his first pick in a big game last year, and he almost got his first regular season pick there.
Yeah.
So I'm always keeping my eyes out for the local guys. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
he's an adopted local guy, right? He's from
Hell
Abbotsford, BC, but
Well, I mean,
so
a
that's
lot of
good
people-
to see. And the offense is moving the ball pretty well, despite losing Ouellette pretty early there. So that's good.
Yeah. Tell us about that. What happened with Ouellette?
I think I don't even play a doctor on TV, let alone
just from what you saw,
in real
just
life.
like your opinion.
But I think he got a headshot. I'm
That's
pretty
what I was
sure
thinking
it
too.
looked like he staggered a bit trying to get up.
Yeah.
I think he was
okay.
woozy, and I think there was it was Santos Knox came over at late in the play, and I think he caught him in the side of the head. I don't think it was a cheap shot. I think it was everyone was kind of going into the pile, but I think and I think that's why we haven't seen anything from him, because I thought I heard Rod Smith say something about a hand, but I didn't see anything
Well, that's what I said.
on any of the shots
Yeah.
that looked like was hand related. So I mean, it could be, but I thought
when
I
he
saw him
first
kind
came
of
up,
look
I
woozy
thought-
getting up.
Yeah, when he first came up, I thought it was a hand thing because like it looked like the way he was holding his hand, and then on the sideline, the way he was like they were crowded around him. It looked like when they pull him off to the side, kind of shield him,
Yeah.
reset
Back
the
in
finger or
place.
whatever, and
Concussion protocol
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
who
that.
knows?
Yeah. So
That's-
you got to be careful of those things. And I don't know if he has. I don't think he has any history, but I mean, I'm sure he's probably had. He's a running back.
Yeah.
He's
so
a running back. Yeah.
whether they've been documented or not, like, and he missed so many games last year with other injuries, so you want to be careful with him. So
yeah.
that's a little, you're not great. Although I will admit, I'm not the biggest fan. Like, he's fine player. I don't know if he's as good as some make him out to be, as like a
Wow.
game breaking. I don't think he's like a big
Interesting.
play. I don't know that he's a big play guy. I think he's a tough runner, and I think that's what enamored him to a lot of fans, especially that year in Toronto. But he's so far hasn't been very durable as a Rough Rider, to be perfectly
Yeah.
honest. So
Well, I mean that's the Rough Rider curse.
and
We
also
get the
running backs are
broken players.
very interchangeable. It's a position where you can,
Well,
you plug different guys in, and if the blocking scheme is good, like a good athlete's going to get you yardage. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to lose someone, you can't afford. You don't want to lose a starting running back, but it's better than losing like a stud receiver, I think, because you can pop another guy in there, and the scheme will take care of a lot of things.
I think Hudon's proven that right now.
Like I said, he's been
Yeah.
with the team for 3 years, and I love him.
Yep. Getting his chance and making the most of it. Although he's lucky he got bailed out on that fumble.
Yeah. That's,
Which they didn't really comment on. They're just like, oh, and they got some extra yardage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky it wasn't a turnover. Could have easily been a turnover, second
Yeah.
one of the half, right? So
Yeah.
man, that's really interesting to hear you talk about Ouellette like that. Like, it's so uncommon.
I'm not trying to bag. I'm not,
No, of
yeah, I'm not
course,
trying to
no.
bag on him, but
No, you're not at all.
When they
We're used
signed
to
him
everyone
initially,
praising.
and they made a big deal about signing
Yeah.
him, I was like, okay,
Well, I
like
mean,
a 1,000-yard season is great, but also in the CFL in 18 games, like if you're a starting running back, like I hope you can get 1,000 yards.
Yes,
Like you don't even have to average 100 a game
Yeah.
to get to 1,000 if you play every game.
I think
So
the
I
thing
want
is
to
he
see
has
like
the
12
potential.
or 1,400 be the benchmark.
I think
Yeah.
he has the potential to be that. I mean, I don't think we've seen him healthy yet. I don't think he
Yeah.
came to Saskatchewan healthy, and I tried to play him off as healthy, and I think this season he is supposed to be healthy. Well, who knows?
Yeah,
now?
hopefully that's not. Hopefully it's just this game or this first
Yeah,
half
exactly.
or whatever. Because that's a really good point. We haven't maybe seen the best of him in with the Green Whites. So I hate
Yeah.
Ottawa's name. I hate that name so much. Do you know I had a CFL fantasy team one year that was called the TSN Redblacks?
Nice.
So that was my
That's funny.
I love fantasy names.
yeah.
They're always fun.
Yeah. So,
Dude.
but yeah,
the
no,
heck?
pretty good half overall. Old man Harris looking pretty sharp.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the other thing I was gonna get from you is we have been doing predictions.
yes.
We've been getting people to show
Oh.
us their predictions. So I've added you to the list.
Oh, look
boy.
at that.
You get an advantage because you get it at the half here.
Yeah, it's kind of unfair.
So
I could have just texted you this before the
This is
game too. But that's cool. Put me on the spot, no problem. Well, I got a 10-point lead, so I would be remiss if I were to pick an Ottawa. I don't think Ottawa's going to come back and win this game. So let's say Riders 31, Ottawa 24. I think they'll keep it close. We'll get a
All
touchdown.
right.
31-24.
Okay.
Ottawa
I'm trying
24.
to I'm trying to think of what I would have picked prior to the game.
Very honest.
Yeah.
Very honest, Evie Flats. Atta boy.
I don't know if I would have picked that score before the game, but I did, in full disclosure, I did put a little money on the Green Whites. So
Well, I mean,
Green
that
White.
gives me confidence, because we were talking about this the other day, how you are like really like you have your own formulas and stuff for the betting. So if you're confident enough to put money on the Riders, then
That's a good sign.
that's a good sign.
I do not have a proprietary formula for football betting. Mostly for basketball, I do bet on football, but mostly I do the gut picks. Although I do sometimes. I used to I would go through the games, and I do this more with NFL than CFL, but I would go through the games for the week and then come up with sort of a score prediction, and then before I looked at the spreads,
I love
and then
that.
see how
Yes.
my sort of score predictions
Lands
lined
with
up with
the
the spreads,
experts.
just to see if I was anywhere off,
Around.
around the right area. And there was actually a guy who, an NFL writer, who would do his game predictions, and I would actually look at his score. He would put a score too. And when I started to be pretty aligned with his, I was like, okay, I think I have
Ready
a
to
pretty
take the
good
leap.
sense of this, right? And so then I would make my picks based on that. But I am not, as you say, raking it in. So I wouldn't take those with a grain of salt. I will say, though, I do root for the quote unquote media prop picks. I root for those to fail hard every time. Because I think it's such garbage because the people that you should be listening to when it comes to betting, and really you shouldn't be listening to anyone.
Yeah.
You just do it for fun and do it
That's it.
responsibly.
Mm-hmm.
But it's about numbers. It's not about your knowledge of the sport helps, but it's a statistical thing. It's about recognizing statistical anomalies, understanding predictive stats, and how those lead into the betting lines and how you can find the value. And so some former defensive back, just picking a position at random, who makes a lot of picks on TV all the time, just because he played the game doesn't mean he's a betting expert. And so I actually often will bet the opposite of what the supposed experts tell you to pick, and I've had more success with that. So I hope the prop bets fail, but that's the spread. I'll go with it. It was I think it was Riders. I added a point to the spread. I always add a point to the spread so I can get plus money. So I think I went Riders -3.5 today. So there you go.
Looking good for now.
Cool.
New episode.
Yes.
Episode 3 of
Episode
Good
3 of Good Sports
Sports.
dropping today.
Give us a promo. Tell us all about it, my friend.
It is basketball. Second straight week we were in basketball. We had a little change of plans, but that's how it works in this business. Sometimes your initial guest has to reschedule, and we're very fortunate that this week's initial guest is now going to be next week's guest. That will be Carter Beck for the Saskatoon Berries. That'll be episode 4. But we had Isaac Simon. We have Isaac Simon, the only Saskatchewan-born player in the Canadian Elite Basketball League. He plays for the Saskatchewan Rattlers. He is an active youth sports player. He still has 2 years of university eligibility. The Rattlers have drafted him each year in the league's youth sports draft that they have, which is a draft really in name only. All these are arranged ahead of time because they want to make sure the guy's going to come to your team. But Isaac Simon coming in, he came in first year, after his very first season with the Alberta Golden Bears. He's from Regina. And now he's through 3 years with the Golden Bears, and he's in his 3rd season with the Rattlers, and he's kind of blossoming before our eyes as a professional basketball player. It's been really cool to watch him grow and develop as a player, and kind of get to know him a bit as well off the floor in the last couple of years. And so, but certainly I'd never had a chance to have as long a conversation with him as we have on the show this week. We talked a whole bunch of stuff about the Rattlers and his sort of upbringing, the interest he has received from NCAA programs, both when he was in high school and also in the last year or so with his sort of emergence in the CEBL and in Alberta. And we talked a little NBA too, because the NBA finals are actually getting underway tonight. So we talked a little NBA too. We were initially hoping to have 2 Rattlers on the show, and so I had some things planned with both of them. So I had to do a little pivoting So the later part of the interview is just a little kind of a grab bag, a potpourri, if you will, of topics. But he was really game for that as well. So
Awesome.
Isaac Simon, our guest on episode 3, and of course we always got the latest on what's going on around town in the area. In What's Going On, which is a very new, it's got a little new
I
intro.
loved it so much. LB showed it to me. The Four Non-Blondes, baby.
From my
So
brain into
So
the
good.
show, courtesy of LB, because he did the great work to make it happen. So I'm fired up for that. And we just keep adding little things as we go. I mean, this is a living organism, the show. It's brand new. It's a new voyage. We're on the maiden voyage. So we keep playing with it and having fun with it, and the best part is we're getting great guests, and that's really what we're banking on. So I hope the folks who have watched it so far have enjoyed. I hope they stick around, and I hope they keep adding, and I hope folks will check out this week's episode, which is available now on Dufferin Ave Media Network YouTube channel, and keep your eyes on the Good Sports 306 Instagram as well, because we'll be pushing out little snippets and tidbits throughout the week.
See, and you talk about the incredible guests. It's very rare where you have a guest come in and then have that guest street cred go up more since they came in, because Gage Grass came in here as a Can West Female Athlete of the Year, and then a week later, all of a sudden, she's the U Sports Female Athlete of the Year, which is crazy, and she was right here in the studio. It's nuts.
It's the Good Sports Bump, the first ever Good Sports Bump.
That's it.
Taking full credit for that. No, I mean, obviously we kind of knew there was a chance she'd win that, so I wanted to have her on last week as a result. But I mean, also just on the heels of winning a national championship back in March, and there was so much great stuff there. So very cool. Episode 2, Gage Grass from the Huskies, going into her final year, and then our first episode, if you haven't seen that, we had great talk about futsal, women's futsal. A lot of Husky content on the Canadian women's team that is bound for the World Cup later this year, the first ever FIFA Women's Futsal World Cup. So great stuff. We've had some futsal. We've had a couple basketball shows. We're going to have a baseball themed episode with Carter Beck next week, and got some other stuff cooking up. It's Pride Month, so I'm hoping we're going to have a Pride themed guest or two as well coming up later this month. So fingers crossed that'll happen. Yeah.
Right on, brother.
Well, one real quick before we let you go and get back to the game here. One player for the Riders and one player for the Redblacks that you think is going to absolutely pop off in the second half.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. Second half, I'm gonna be like low-hanging fruit guy here. It's like McDavid. I'm gonna take Gino Lewis for Ottawa, because he had a pretty quiet start to the half, and he's obviously their big stud in the receiving core. And for the Riders, I'm gonna stick with my gun, Nelson Lacombo. I think he's gonna look for him to get a pick here in the second half, maybe. Yeah, playing that free range and safety spot.
All right,
perfect.
I appreciate you popping on, and we'll maybe see you for the next game. We'll have to see whether you're working or not or whatever. But thank you for popping on, and you have a good one.
Great to be part of the first ever 13th Melon. I'm honored. So can't wait to see what you do with this one too. Looking forward to hopefully being with you a few more times. Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Flats. You take care, brother.
You got it.
That's my dude. Good sports.
Like I said, I love that theme song.
Such a good theme song.
Whatever makes you happy. Carpinker Brothers. It was great.
Whatever gets you out of bed.
Whatever kicks the cobwebs so you'll join in instead.
I got the background. Good sports.
Should I just play the theme song?
You could.
Hold on.
I'm sure the great Ryan Flaherty would love that.
If I just go here.
Show it off. Sean Karpinka from the Karpinka brothers.
Sean Karpinka. If I just go in here and I go in here and I do this. And
he's going for it. See, this is what happens when you got LB on the ones and twos on the set. Your
earpiece back in for this.
I just took it out.
Well, you shouldn't have. I said I'm going to pull this up.
It's also about to die. This is how much I love this. As we get set for the second half.
Kickoff will be right away. We're gonna just quickly play this because we have to.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Ready?
All right, buddy. Let's see it.
Whatever makes you happy.
So good.
What gets you out of bed. Whatever kicks the cobwebs so you'll join in instead.
Yeah, you missed it. Come on, bro.
Don't sweat glory or fame. Ain't we all on the same
You doing purpose
team?
now? Come
It's just
on.
Name of the
don't wanna-
game.
Good sports. Check it out on the network.
Oh my.
That's our guy.
Great show. Okay, we are ready to kick off the second half. Riders up 17-7 if you're just joining us.
Here we go.
That was flats at the half. I like the flats at the half.
Flats at the half, baby.
All right, and as we've been saying, Bugsies, free wings.
Oh, baby.
Throw
oh,
a line in
baby.
chat. We've had a couple people talking in the chat.
Dude,
Keep it
Hudon's
up.
going.
Oh,
Hudon.
boy.
Oh, no. Never mind, Flag. Come back. Holding.
Ah,
Holding. Offense.
We can hope.
Yeah, that's true.
Fingers
I
crossed.
shouldn't be so
But anyway,
negative.
as I was saying, the free Bugsies wings. If you
So
throw one in the
good.
chat,
Thank
the
you
wings
again
are basically
Brad.
as good as a run back for a touchdown,
Ooh,
and then
wow.
a 2-point convert.
Wow.
Holding on.
What a
Saskatchewan.
review. What a review.
You were right. I hate it.
Yeah,
you
it
were
happens.
right.
That's okay. Yeah, so Brad and Sean, everybody, Bugsies and Smitties,
Yes.
thank you again
Thank
for
you once again.
hooking us
I'm
up.
going to just quickly throw that up just to.
Give them some more. Yeah,
You
the
know,
game
just
day
give us some
feast.
love.
Chorizo sausage nachos. So good. Along
So
with
good.
Korean
So
barbecue wings and buffalo jerk wings. I'm still so full.
Man.
I was eating at the trough.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
such
I
a
just,
fat
like
pig
we
as I'm
couldn't
eating all
couldn't
that.
do a like I
know.
felt like we just
So
bombed the first
bad.
half of the show because we were too in love with these wings.
Oh, and it's only going to get worse as they have a very exciting little party about to start with the wings. Be on the lookout for that, as it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of tasty wings. Man, Hudon has a lot of swass going right now.
Oh, you know what? The other thing I was going to show you, you'll find this cool. I was going to maybe do this for your show. You know how you have cough buttons in professional
Yeah.
setups?
Yeah. You got a cough button? Get out of here. If I had my earpiece, then I wouldn't have been able to
Well,
hear that.
that's not how that works. But
Unless it goes through mine.
well, no, it's only on this. It's a thing. You wouldn't hear it in your.
Well,
earpiece.
don't show it off and be like, look at this, and then be like, never mind, you'll never understand.
Here's the thing. If you were wearing your earpiece, you would still hear you talking because that's not how that system is set. Oh,
When it comes through there, here we go.
let's go. Run. Oh, what? No, he tripped.
Too fast. Too fast.
Keyshawn Johnson.
Keyshawn. Nice game.
Keyshawn Johnson.
Very well done, Keyshawn. See, look at Harris, man. He's,
He looks mobile. He looks
and
quick.
it's not only that, it's the pocket, too. The line is stepping up.
They are.
It does not look like they're
like,
missing
honestly,
guys. Yeah.
I expected at the halftime we'd be talking, oh my God, this O-line, what
Pressure,
do we do?
pressure,
Nobody's
yeah.
mentioned it because we don't have to.
That's right. There's no pressure. Ottawa isn't bringing any pressure.
That's a good point. Is it Ottawa or is it our line?
Game one, you never know, hey? You got no data to cross-reference. Oh, there's a little pressure.
Oh, there
See,
we
and then when they
go.
bring it, you sling it.
Here we
He's
go.
the same guy. Keyshawn?
Keyshawn Johnson.
He's feeling it
Keyshawn,
right now.
not that Keyshawn Johnson. Thank you to Jamie Nye for that.
Yes.
That was his thing. I loved
Keyshawn Johnson.
I loved that. Every time you listen to the Green Zone, Keyshawn, not that Keyshawn Johnson.
Nine balls, my dude.
See, if you want
Love
the
it.
real professionals,
That's
go
where you
take a
go.
listen to them before and after.
Nine balls and Belton Scotty Villa, my boy. They got all the gang over there. That's a great play.
Yeah. Good route. Good read.
Good sports.
Good sports.
Good sports. You gonna pay the man his money? Up! Oh! Time! 1 hour.
Nothing happened in the game. Let's
1
be
hour
clear.
and 25 minutes.
Oh, let's go. Come on.
Flag.
No. Oh, is there a flag?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Please be on Ottawa. Please be on Ottawa.
Doesn't look
'Cause I
well,
wanna-
maybe there isn't. Hold on,
I'm
maybe there isn't.
They're
not showing
no
it.
flag. Hudon get it. Is that his? Can you turn the volume on as well? I bet
Yes.
you that's his first CFL touchdown. Well, maybe he might have had some rushing ones.
No flag. No flag, dog. Huge.
Oh man, I love to
Hudon.
see him succeed.
Great play.
Okay, I gotta
Hey,
quickly-
producer, how's Maggie doing down there with all the falling signs? She's okay? Good girl. Good girl, Marge. Bless me. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm sorry, Marge.
Okay, yeah, sorry. In
Oh.
2023, he had 2 touchdowns. 2024, he had 1 touchdown. And this year, he now has 1 already. Okay, an
That's a
hour
good
and
start.
25:40.
That's crazy.
I
That was
guess
a good tape job. That's a good tape job right
That's
there.
almost worse than if it had just fallen down right away. Okay,
Yeah.
we are in a commercial. I'm going to go.
There he goes,
Evidently, I need to,
fixing signs again.
I need to have a better method for hanging.
You may just. We got a dog. Ooh.
Are we going to see a dragon tonight?
Didn't he have a date?
He had a date, but he was, I don't know, I told him to.
I love. What better place to finish off a date for Dragon than right here in the studio?
I don't see why not.
Oh, upside down. These signs are having a rough first show.
This is going to be
That's a rough first show. Upside down signs? All right.
Upside down signs, and how long is it going to last?
I guess I got to start a new clock.
It's not, well, that one's.
125.
That one was the one that was.
Falling all the time. Ooh, baby. Rider watch party in full effect.
I'm blocking you.
That's okay. Got a nice picture of your butt. Every day we get closer to OnlyFans, eh?
All right.
This is what's happening.
Hey, you know what? I would just love to start an OnlyFans and then tell people we started it, and they go there expecting dirty content. Because you
have
can have
normal content,
OnlyFans
yeah.
that aren't, right? Like, we could literally just put your show on OnlyFans.
We should. I think that would be hilarious.
I don't care who.
I wonder what's stopping people from doing that. Probably the stigma of
The
the
reputation,
OnlyFans.
yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that. You can check us out on Instagram, TikTok. We're on OnlyFans now. You can check that out. Anywhere you get your content. All right, Riders. So what do you want to see from your defense now, LB?
Interception. That's.
You think Ottawa's going to abandon the running game? Has not been working for them at all.
No, I don't think they will.
Well, they got Standback.
William Sandback, yeah.
Wasn't he a Rider for a bit?
He might have been. I don't remember for sure, though.
Interesting. Man, Drew Brown's only missed 3 passes all game. He has almost 200 yards passing, and they only have 7 points.
17 out of 20, 192 yards. That's pretty good.
Nuts.
That's
man.
10 yards a
That's
pass.
really good.
Actually, yeah, that's 10 yards
That's what
a
I
pass.
mean. The score does not reflect that at all.
Trevor Harris is not looking well. He has 243 yards on 15 completions. He's
That's pretty good.
15 out of 18 for 240. That, I mean, 300-yard game on 20 throws would be amazing.
Yeah. Trevor Harris with 2 legs is very good. That's what I'm learning tonight.
Yeah. Bertrand Houdon is now 7 carries for 29 yards. His average isn't quite as good as Harris. It's about 3 yards shorter than Harris, but or not Harris, sorry, Olet.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you gotta get in there. No.
they had a good screen set up there.
Yeah. Adebayoye.
Adebaboye.
Adebayoye.
That's a mouthful.
That's a fun name. Adebayoye.
I feel like that's the thing. Football players have weird names.
Oh, yeah. Haven't you seen that Key and Peele skit where they do the East-West Shrine Bowl and they're introducing the All-Stars?
I haven't.
And every name is like one of the names is construction noises. And then it all ends with Bob Smith, BYU, and he's like the only token
so close.
white guy. It's really funny.
On a bad throw, just about got it. Sorry.
No, it's a very close play. That's your pick you were waiting for right there.
Okay, let's take a look at the team stats here. Actually, we'll do that at the next commercial break.
Interesting. Oh, Revis got to get in there, bro.
He got in on the celebration.
True that.
Ooh, that was a good throw.
Oh.
I don't like who the good throw was by, but it's a good throw.
Dunk, dink, dunk, dinky, dunky. They
See, that's what I mean. That perfectly illustrates right there.
Yeah.
They pulled the defenders back. They pulled the secondary back.
Yeah. Wide open down the middle. They're bringing pressure every time, too. Like
Yeah, they're blitzing every time.
Yeah. So that middle little open area is going to be open all day. They're sending everybody. And they go again.
Yep. Yeah, that run game isn't working. I mean, that was a decent against this defense. I mean,
Have we seen Milligan yet? Is he back? I don't think we have, eh?
nope, we haven't.
Imagine that. Opening game and you lose those two guys.
Yeah,
That's a rough. And
That was-
this is a good sign, though. This means they can compete without them.
that's true. Like, our depth is pretty good.
Clearly. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Wide
Ooh,
open.
that was-
Wide open. Jeez, you guys.
Drew Brown certainly has a good arm on him. I'll give him
He
that.
looks really good.
He's connecting for sure.
And he never looks like he's scrambling. He never looks like he's out of sync.
Now, does that say more about him or our
Maybe that's
D-line?
something to worry about, yeah.
Which I wouldn't have thought. Like, I mean, let's look at our D line there. Like, I mean, we've got okay, Malik Carney.
Oh, stiff arms.
We got Malik Carney, Johnson. I don't know what the first name of Johnson is, or Rose, or Ray. Oh yeah, Micah Johnson. Of course, it's Micah Johnson. Rose and Ray. Again, Carney and Johnson are the only ones that I know from last year. So we'll have to watch. Is that right side of the line making it further than the left side?
Okay. Interesting. Oh boy.
Pressure. He's on the scramble. He's on the scramble.
he's gonna
Throws it
throw
away.
There you
Just
go.
about into the camera cart.
Flag might be a hold. Not pass interference, is it?
I don't. Well, how would it be?
The
There was
wide
no receiver.
the wide receiver was.
It was way overthrown.
They're talking. Look. Oh,
Illegal contact.
Gross. What a bad penalty. So it would have been pass interference, but the ball wasn't thrown, so they call it illegal contact.
Right.
And half the distance of the goal again.
I don't know what I heard then.
I was excited when you said it was gone.
Well, I was too when I read that. Or
No
thought I read
kidding.
it, obviously.
I got a drink and a pee. Need a big stop, and then we can get a drink and a pee.
I need that too.
Uh-oh.
We could use the be right back thing.
Oh, that was the pick.
so
that was the
close, so
one.
close.
Revis.
CJ Revis. He was
Come
good.
on,
I mean,
dog.
if he can step up and fill that shoes of Milligan, I mean, we're going from 0 to 1, so he's the natural replacement.
He had. That was in his hands,
Oh,
dog.
that's unfortunate. We've had a couple of those now where they just kind of bobbled them in our own hands.
Yeah. That's why they say DBs are just wide receivers that can't catch. Oh, it was in the numbers, dude. Look at this.
had
It could
that.
not have been more in his numbers. He is diving sideways, but still, that's right there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man.
Oh.
Oh! He's not. He doesn't have it.
Where are they going to mark it? Yeah.
Because they'll mark forward progress and it'll be like inches. But there's a flag.
That's who Flat said was his guy. Gino Lewis.
Gino Lewis, he called it.
That's on it. And the flag was after
Reviewed
the play.
automatically. Command center. I swear to God, if the command center again this year. First time we played Ottawa last year was when we tied it and we had that whole fiasco with the command center that I've now
He
blocked
is
out of my
in,
memory.
dog. That's touchdown.
Yeah, but they didn't call it on the field, so if they overturn this, they got to be 100%.
That's it.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
They did call it on a touchdown. Oh.
They did?
Yeah. Like, look at where his body is, and he pulls it into his body. That's really close, man. Whew. That's like right on the line, right where he pulls it in there, maybe.
Right where his foot is. Like his foot lands on the line.
Yeah. It's got to break the plane. Break the plane.
Break the front or back plane?
Front.
Okay. Then this will probably.
Oh, it looks like they might be overturning it. He didn't look happy. Yeah, coach is going to challenge now.
Oh, yeah, right. He doesn't have to use his challenge because it's automatically reviewed.
Oh, it's just a long extra point. Jeez. Crazy. All right, I'm going on pee and drink duty.
Okay. All right, let's see if they make this. Yeah, they got the field goal. Well, it's better than a TD. I'll take a field goal over a TD for them. But hey, we're getting closer to my score. Let's take a quick check at those predictions and where we're sitting for predictions right now. Let's pull those on up as I scramble for my thingamajiggy. Take a look at that. So right now we're sitting at 24-10. So honestly, Seahawk and I are the closest right now, but Seahawk is the closest. Next after that would be Matt Young. And Johnny Factoid is a little close, is closer, but that's where we're sitting for predictions. Take a look at the stats that we're sitting at right now. Passing, we are pretty close to even. We are 1 yard apart, but the difference is in the number of throws. So right now, Riders are sitting at 243 on 18 throws, but the Redblacks are sitting at 244, so 1 more yard, but on 27 throws. So they're averaging 9 per throw. We're averaging 13.5 per throw. Rushing, we are blowing them out of Le Parc. We're sitting at 61 on 12 carries for an average of 5.1. And you can see how well our defense is shutting down their run game. The Redblacks are sitting at 9 on 7 carries. That's an average of 1.3 per carry. Let's see what else. Net offense, we're beating them. We're edging them out a little bit. Again, our average is better. We're 304 on 31, and they're 244 on 35. So we're averaging just under 10, and they're averaging 7 per play. First downs, we're 11-4 and 2. They're 11-2 and 1. Let's see what else. Hey, old Gary, can you get me a drinky poo?
What would you like, darling?
Surprise me.
You want a beer?
No,
Well, it's not real beer. It's 0 alcohol Heineken.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. You want a Starburst?
I said surprise me. As long as it's not a beer, I don't care. Well, I'm not trying to be a dink. I'm just.
How'd the kick return go?
I was looking at stats.
Of course you were. Of course you were, my little stats man. He's a stats man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm a scat man.
He gets it. I'm excited to try these.
We got Dragon going to be coming in.
Is he coming? Oh, my God! Can we put him right in between us?
Sure.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Blow on it.
We're good. Haven't poured a beer in a while.
Hey, that's one advantage to having the lip on
the front,
table,
exactly.
right?
Yeah. See?
Now you know why I wanted it. We can do whatever we want back
And
here,
it works
unless we
good with
cut to the top-down
Yeah,
camera.
that's true. All right, so 24. Is it 14?
Sorry, what?
The score?
24 to.
14.
Is it 14?
Yeah, they scored
Oh,
a
it is
touchdown.
14. That's
Yeah.
right.
I got you, dog.
I am a big dum-dum.
No, you're not. Don't you talk like that. That's good. We'll have a live update on Dragon's date. Is he?
Here,
I
will,
really hope he brings
since
his
the
date with
predictions.
her.
You can take a quick look at the predictions.
Here we go. I am not looking good.
Yeah, right now Seahawk is pretty
Sitting
much
very pretty.
is sitting pretty.
Anyone else
Johnny
have?
Factoid's pretty close too.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit off now. Matt Young is also looking pretty close.
Right on it.
23-19. He's very close. So it'll be an interesting.
It will.
Well, you know.
Ooh. Well, it was a good return,
It was a
LB.
good return. I wasn't
Yeah.
paying attention. I am
Gee whiz.
very sincerely sorry.
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
I didn't get to the cough button in time.
I noticed. I saw you scrambling for it.
Oh, let's undressed.
Okay.
So it must be concussion. It must be
Yeah,
concussion.
he'll be in protocol.
Well, that sucks. But airs it out. Caught.
Another one. Emilus. Marsha. That's from the Brady Bunch. You know that?
It sounds familiar, but I don't.
Very old show. A little bit of a quack on that one he threw, eh? You see her going a little shonky.
I actually watched a really cool video on spirals with Tom Brady. There's like these scientists, and they were analyzing football spirals, and they had Tom Brady do it. That guy was throwing a 700 RPM spiral. It's crazy.
They
Like the wrist flick at the
Yeah,
end.
it's
But then
crazy
also
stuff.
analyzing the science of why
Hudon.
Hudon got it.
He's a beast.
Bertrand Hudon, he's my dude.
It's looking good. Hey.
Yeah, Andrew Harris.
There he is. Elite.
Elite. He does not look happy.
No.
I don't blame him. Again, we want to hear your thoughts, what you're thinking, what you're seeing. Free Bugsies on the line.
Free wings from Bugsies. So good. I love prizes.
Who is down?
O-line.
Well, that's not good. 'Cause we only have one. I remember there was a game last year. Which one was it? I don't remember who it was against. And this was already in the midst of our O-line troubles.
Okay.
They were shuffling people around. And they brought in the one O-line backup that they had dressed. And another one got injured. And so we were one O-line short. Big old Micah Johnson from the D-line
Flip 'em.
steps up.
Flip 'em
and
over.
he is making the
Yeah.
plays.
That's amazing.
That's like the athletes right there. And like, I mean, he didn't know the schemes at all. So literally, you could tell in the huddle, they were like telling him, "Okay,
We're gonna go that
blocking,
way.
we're
We're gonna
going
go this
blocking,
way.
This
Yeah.
is your corridor, or whatever."
Yeah. See, it's very valuable to know multiple things.
Oh, I know.
I will say, commercials really get me all riled up. Ugh.
No commercials on our content. Well, there is, but they're not. We don't put them there. That's YouTube. We can't control that.
I don't like that at all. Mr. YouTube and your
YouTube
stupid
doesn't
commercial
share our
ways.
philosophy on ads,
No, it does not.
which is unfortunate, but
They'll open up big.
Thorbjorn Olsen.
Olesen. Cristobal del Solar.
I just like Thorbjorn Olesen. That's kind of cool in the Canadian Open.
Sounds like a Viking, hey?
Yeah. Him and AJ Ouellette.
That's it. All right, boys. Here you
So,
go.
Our backup O-line was Johnson. I'm not sure which one that is. 65. Hold on.
Draft pick from last year. Johnson.
Daniel Johnson.
That's him. He's in.
6'5", 307. Ooh.
Big boy. That is a big boy.
Purdue. From Purdue.
Boilermakers. Oh, I got it.
I can see that.
Emilus. Again.
Emilus is popping off.
Hey,
that's exactly what I was talking about.
Hey, LB. He's on it. Well done.
4.5 left in the third.
Right there. Oh,
It's about as close. Is there a flag out? Is there a flag out? No, there's no flag. I always look for it, even if I don't think there was. I just hope that they throw it and we get a second chance or something, you know?
Spoken like a true fan.
That's what you get here. We're fans. We don't worry
right.
about the league.
Oh,
the
he had
one
it
hand
too.
too. Oh,
Just couldn't quite tuck it. He
That
had
is-
it. Look at the
look
spin
at that
stop. He has
catch.
it, and then he just can't tuck it.
oh man, Keyshawn Johnson,
He's a beast. I like him.
6'1", 201 pounds from Fresno.
I like him. Keyshawn, not that.
I
Keyshawn Johnson.
like to see this.
Well, they're handing it off.
Oh,
He's in.
Houdon.
He's
Yeah, second one for Houdon of the game. What a game for Houdon. Man. I am so glad that they gave him that spot. He deserves it. He deserves it. And he is proving it. Right
Well,
here.
that looks sad.
I don't blame him. I mean, he was pumped going to the season.
Yeah.
And I mean,
I feel bad for him.
yeah, I do too. 100%.
Look at the boys
can
throwing
see
him
it.
in. That Emilus throws him in.
That's what you gotta
boy.
do.
Very impressive. Very, very impressive.
Gee, go for a 2-point here. Why not? And he got it. Okay.
He's tired. Andrew Harris is throwing him water. Have a
Okay.
drink, kid. You earned it.
Take a look at the predictions. Who's sitting closest right now?
Prediction.
All right. Honestly, your score is the closest right now.
This is backwards.
Your score is the closest. It's just, let's see, and then.
Does it still count if the scores are backwards, or does
So
it?
the rules that I came up with
Okay.
for this was, if you get the exact score, correct win or lose, 10 points. If you have the closest score, it's 5 points. And if you
Okay.
have the correct winner is 3 points. So if your score,
So
if your
the
numbers
winner
are
doesn't really
correct,
matter. Yeah. Okay.
you can still get.
So
the
I'm sitting
points.
real nice then.
Yeah.
Here we go. I like that. All right. Good to know. So I just want a field goal for the Riders and then nothing else.
Yeah, I suppose.
Easy. You can't hit him again, bro. Yeah, what are you guys doing? Oh, LB. Discipline.
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 It's been pretty clean so far. Like there haven't the penalties we've had haven't been like misconducts or you know.
This will be a misconduct. Oh, it's the other way. Nice. I saw a guy on the ground.
They didn't see it. Maybe they're watching the show. We don't want to give them any ideas.
That's fair. Oh, that's refreshing.
Refreshing. Oh boy.
Zero alcohol Heineken. Very nice. Very, very nice.
That'd be funny if
What?
I was watching the game while pouring. I'm like,
oh no.
oh, he's airing it out.
Oh no. That's pass
that's
interference.
pass interference, yeah.
What are you doing, bro? He knows too. Look at
He knows
that.
too.
That's a shame walk right
that's Campbell.
there. You know what that is though? That's making up for your mistake and making sure they don't score a touchdown. That's what you're doing there. Because he was gone if you didn't do that. Good penalty. Good penalty.
Did he fall? It almost looked like he fell.
No. Right through him.
No, he threw. No, that's like at full speed. It almost looked like he like tripped. No, he pass interference.
Very.
I have to admit that.
Very much so. Pass interference. Yes.
You can see everybody on the line. Oh, you can see the start of their head going in slow motion. You can start to see the.
Yeah. Oh, eat him up.
Oh, he escaped.
Man.
It's not a first down.
Dinks and dunks. Ooh. Between snap commercials now. They're really pushing them.
Lincoln Navigator.
In charge.
There's not Geno Lewis.
Oh.
That's one of their biggest rushes yet. Like, our rushing stats compared to
Here comes some stats for you. Get ready.
like their rushing yards, they're averaging 1.5 yards per rush. They're 12 yards on 8 rushes. We're 77 on 14. So.
You got D up now. Oh, boy.
Not quite, but.
Another guy down. Oh, no, he's up.
Is it just me, or is this game seem... I'm not going to say it's rougher, because it doesn't feel like they're playing rougher. It just feels like there's a lot more injuries.
Definitely lots of injuries. More than a normal amount. Maybe guys aren't game time ready yet.
Yeah.
That upside down side.
Hey, it's still going. They're just
They're
still,
holding
still hanging
strong.
on.
I didn't even start a timer, I don't think.
We should get sponsored by that tape company.
It'll hold up these sides. Look at how strong it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that gets
Did they get it? Yeah, I think they got it. I'd be surprised if they didn't. He's measuring it.
Everyone's looking.
Are they gonna
third down, here you go.
Calling a third. Third and inches, so they'll go for it.
Yeah.
On the Saskatchewan 32. So even, did they go for it or you kick the field goal?
No, you go for it. We talked about it before the show. You have
Yeah,
a
but
1
that's
yard
true.
in between you. You should
That's
always,
true.
100% every time, if your line knows the count, you should be able to get a yard.
Yeah.
Look at that space in between.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. That's all you need.
Let's see. Did they get it? Gotta sort through the pile.
Look at all that space. It's so crazy.
Oh, yeah. He more than got it.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Last play of the third quarter. Third quarter.
Third quarter.
Third quarter.
Third quarter.
Oh, no. No. No.
Got him up. But it's still not good field position. That's the thing between the third and fourth. They maintain. So.
There you go.
Hey, I
3
got a
down. LB's going LP. So there you have it. 3 quarters. First game of the year, Riders up. But Ottawa pressing. Looking like they might get up to something here. This will be interesting. So we'll see what happens. Wonder what's going on. We'll check out the NBA score as the first game of the NBA Finals in the books. Let's see how it went. The Indianapolis Pacers making it quite a surprise. And the Pacers winning game 1 over the Oklahoma City Thunder. Crazy. 111 to 110. That's nuts. The Pacers were not expected to be this good, and they are showing up. Player of the Year, MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Canadian kid, best in the league, and his team not winning that first game. That's very interesting. Very interesting. So there you go. A little sports update for you. See how the Blue Jays are doing. I'm doing a sports update, LB, just like the old days. Okay. Indianapolis, the Pacers, 111 to 110. They beat OKC. They're huge underdogs.
I
supposed to
remember
say,
that when we were
"That's
recording
crazy."
Good Sports, they were talking
Yeah.
about, we were saying with Flats, they were talking
Nuts.
about that. And yeah, I'm not a basketball guy, so I don't follow it, but you love to see that underdog.
Yep. And your Blue Jays, 9-1 victors over the Philadelphia Phillies. That's very nice to see. Go Jays, go.
Oh, they got a
33 and
Formula 1
29.
commercial. Canadian Grand Prix on Sunday. Looking forward to that.
Oh, Bichette socked a dinger. 2 more hits, 2 ribbies. My guy. Vladdy, nothing. Vladdy had a streak going, a non-base streak of like 40 games or something. It was crazy. All right. Name of the game now, fourth quarter LB. All you have to do is hold them off.
Got to maintain.
Hold them off.
And part of that is your offense still has to play well, because otherwise your defense gets tired. That's the thing, is you can't just slack on offense, tune out. You can't do that. You got to waste time, and you got to give your defense breaks.
Coach LB.
I don't know why they
concur.
didn't hire me.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a great
Right.
question.
The shadow from his mic on his face. I'm like, what kind of growth is that? Is he okay? Like, do we need to worry?
He's growing a microphone out of his cheek. Oh, get in there. Oh. 2nd and 2.
Let's see. Throw it in the chat. Do you guys think they're going to make this?
You're getting good at that. So you need to do some Twitch stuff. The boys on the Twitch, they're all over that chat talk.
Yeah, well, that's because it's Twitch.
Yeah, no, I know. It's made
Should
for
we
it.
stream
Yeah.
this on Twitch too?
We laugh, but you never know.
We can
Maybe
double
that's something-
stream.
Yeah, that is something we're looking into, isn't it? Or we've talked about looking into.
We talked about it.
All right, defense. What do you got? What do you got?
What do you got? I mean, we're great on the short yardage, so.
That's it. Oh,
As I say it.
stand
As
back.
I say it. Touchdown for Ottawa. That is most unfortunate.
Well, now this goes to exactly what you just talked about again.
Which one?
Can you stay on the field?
Yeah.
Can your offense stay on the field and give your defense a break?
Okay, so let's take a look in again at our predictions. What are we sitting at? So 31-21, assuming they make the field or the 1 point convert here. We're coach number 2 and Ryan Flats are sitting pretty there. They're the closest at this point. You're pretty close, but they're closer.
Oh,
Oh,
what
he
happened
missed
there?
it. That's two.
What just happened?
That's two messed up.
Did you see the kick?
No.
It went off like the side of his foot. It went straight right. Watch this. Oh, never mind. I'm going to show the Teddy instead. They're really slacking on the important replays here. That's twice now.
Yeah. So anyway, back if we get it to back to predictions, Flats and Coach 2. They're Flats is closest right now. Coach 2 is second closest. So if we put another field goal in, Coach 2 will be.
There you go. Yeah, that touchdown really ruined my entire setup for my predictions. Yet again.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean now.
I suck again. Ah, that's all right. We're having fun. We're watching Rider football, baby.
A lot of fun. This is my team.
His team. He loves them.
As I always say, two things I've been able to sing my whole life.
Sure, I saw the footage.
The national
Anthem?
national anthem and the Riders fight song. Green is the color. I just got a message from Flat. Stupid botched convert screwing up my score.
Yeah, see, you get it. He knows.
That's what happens.
He knows. He's on it. Yeah, that was a bad convert.
But that's two now. Like, does Ottawa need to look at their kicking department?
Maybe.
Because
Maybe.
two in a row like that. That's let me pull up Ottawa's roster. Who's sitting at kicker for them right now? Kicker Lewis Ward. He's normally better than that. Take a quick look at his statsy poos.
Here you go. Here you go. Look at this.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
he
See,
flubbed
that's exactly what. Well, not exactly, but that same thing. Missing the T.
I think he hit it. It just slipped off there.
Yeah. The rider guy, he put it down, and same thing. He hit like the back of it, and it slid off, but he still tried to get it back up.
But Lowther was
And
aware enough.
exactly,
And
yeah. Something going on with the middlemen out here with the kicking game. The holders, that's their names. Here he goes again. Oh, easy, guys. Oh, there's another head injury. No, we got another one. God dang it. Man.
Wow. That's really bad, this thing. You think they're going to be able to, do you think Ottawa's going to be able to pull out the comeback?
It all depends. It all depends on what kind of flow they can get into.
Right.
Nice.
He does not look. Lewis Ward right now does not look happy.
Yeah, this guy took one right in the head again. It's another headshot. Laces out.
Yeah.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn
I
is
wonder
Finkel.
if that's two where the ball slid off the
Yeah.
holder. I wonder if they've changed holder.
Maybe something, hey?
Because remember last year
Those tees.
when they introduced chipped balls,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden
everyone's
the kickers,
complaining.
and all of a
yeah.
sudden the kickers nobody could kick, and it was like
Yeah.
league wide. None of the
Yeah.
kickers could kick properly, and as soon as they rolled it back, it went back to normal.
Yeah. That was weird, hey? All right, just don't turn it over and run that clock. Right? That's the name of the game now. Let the kid run. Oh.
Come on, you get that. You got to get that. Duncan Busby, you got to get that, buddy.
The throw's got to be there, too, though. That was a tough throw. Why is Baker out? What happened to Baker?
When did he get injured? He was
I
starting.
don't know. That's what he said, right? With Baker out?
Did he? Or did
That's
they
what
say
Glenn
Bain out?
No, he said Baker.
Did he mean Bain?
No. Because if Baker was playing, he would be out there right now, and Busby would not be out there.
Why?
That's weird, right?
Then?
Get going.
Oh, then they get that leg and it's just caught.
So
that's
didn't
another one of
kill
those ones
any
where like
clock, didn't do anything. Sorry.
that's another one of those ones like we were talking about before with the injuries where it's like when I see them just yanking and their ankles being held, I'm like, oh, if I did that, my knee would fall apart.
Everything.
Like
Everything would break.
yeah.
Okay, boys.
3rd and 6, Saskatchewan 51. Come on, guys, let's stop them.
And technically the first punt, I like that. That's freaking crazy. You hadn't punted until the fourth quarter?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's really good.
But again, I guess the score sort of shows it.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big score.
That's a decent punt as well. Oh, I forgot to update the score. How about that?
No, it's
Oh,
good.
not
It is update.
213. No.
It is update. You got it.
There we go. Whew.
No, it's not 21. It's 3120.
Oh, that's right, because they missed the convert.
That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
You were right the whole time.
Well, we got Canadian Cessna in the chat. Hey, buddy.
Canadian Cessna.
You want a free Bugsy's thing?
Ooh.
We got free wings, 59 flavors to choose from next time you come to Saskatoon.
More to come. More to come. There's so many exciting things happening with the wings at Bugsy's.
Yeah.
Very pumped. Very, very
do
pumped.
another thingamajiggy here. Hold on.
Little hint for you. It's something between 68 and 70. That's the big tag.
And thank you to Smitty's.
Brad and Sean, everybody, we
Bringing the
love you
food
guys
by.
so much.
Awesome food. Even Maggie freaked out.
Yeah. She's
And, like,
still trying to
she
get
freaks out
crumbs.
about food, but like not that freak out.
She's still trying to get crumbs. She's
It's a
all over.
psychobilly freak out.
Hey, Guitar Hero. Very fun.
I mean, that's how I learned like half of those kind of rock songs is
Totally.
from playing Guitar Hero.
I want to use the top camera more. There's really nothing else we can do because we crushed the food. In the future.
Yeah, we could show the mess that we made, but I don't want to do that.
It's just embarrassing. Behind this thing is disgusting.
Yeah, this is why I wanted it.
Yeah.
I knew for the watch party.
You knew
I
what's
knew how
going on.
messy it got for
This
the last
is-
one.
this is pretty
I'm like, This is
ridiculous.
why we.
But this is what it's like watching football. This is how it should be. This is how you leave the place. Well, you clean up after yourself, but you know what I mean. There you go.
All right. Yep, he'll be out in August. Smitty's is fire. What are you thinking, Canadian Cessna? What's your predictions for the rest of the game? I know you're a Winnipeg fan, so I don't like you for that. But
Nice. Tommy Condell.
I feel like I have heard that name before.
Me too. All right, turnover time.
Let's do this. Come on, guys.
Oh, what a
Ooh.
play, man. How are you feeling right now?
I was feeling more confident going into the half.
Yeah. The momentum shifted,
It's
hey?
well, it's classic Riders. Fourth quarter, we're
quarter
up.
breakdown,
We're
yeah.
up, and we're like. I mean, it's the same thing that happened to the Oilers there in the Dallas series, where it's like in the first game where they're like, I don't know. They're up, and then it's almost like they just like stop working at it because
you're up.
they're up and
You
they
get
don't feel the
complacent, yeah.
pressure. I bet the Bombers will win. The Bombers aren't even playing. It's the Redblacks and the Riders. No Bugsies for you.
Oh, more Bugsies for him. I like that.
More
That's
Bugsies
sassy.
for me.
Okay, here we go. Well, there it is.
Oh,
there
there's
it
a
is.
sack. Who got it? 80 or 95. Who's 95?
Maldonado.
Habakkuk Baldonado. Global player from Italy. So that's their one mandatory global player, but they actually have two because Joe Coach is Australian. You know, that's one thing that you could probably talk about with Coach One on the
All the way around table.
all the way around table is they have actual programs set
Yeah,
up
guys.
there that feed like collegiate
Yeah.
or not collegiate, like college
Yeah.
and NFL American football.
Pipelines.
It's crazy, like for punting and kicking.
Yeah, because they all play Aussie rules, baby.
Yeah, Aussie rules football. Man, Aussie rules football is crazy.
It's nuts.
And then when they do the haka dances or whatever they're called,
Oh, yeah. See,
Those
that's-
are-
Yeah. That's New Zealand.
yeah,
La Haka dance.
yeah, the Bombers will still win. You know what? Fine, take some Bugsies.
So good. Might I recommend the Korean barbecue or the buffalo jerk wings?
Man, those Korean
Amazing.
barbecue. I'm gonna go and get some of those one of these days.
Yeah.
Like this week, I'm gonna go and get some of those because
That's
they're really good.
I'm with you, buddy. Here we go. Getting the ball back now. I'm got to be happy with that, LB. Good stop.
Punting from the
2-0.
20-yard line. This should give us pretty good field position.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Oh, no yards. No yards. Throw
Yeah,
it.
no yards.
Oh,
ball came
no.
out.
Oh, no.
That doesn't look good.
They got it anyway. That's good. The
Well, I
penalty,
mean,
the penalty
yeah,
would have
penalty
negated
would have brought
it.
it back
Yeah.
anyway. But
Good call, Suits. Ooh, that was a fumble, too. And
oh, he got
it
back. Oh, but it almost looked like it
Close,
came out right
yeah.
before there.
Crazy. All right. Run that clock, baby.
Slide transition to Maggie Cam. We don't have the Maggie Cam set up right now, unfortunately.
More
I
Maggie
wonder if we
Cam.
could point the
Aim straight down.
I bet you we could. I bet you we could hit it. Bet you we could hit it. When
It's on you.
we head to the next commercial break, we'll do it.
A gratuitous margarine cam. All right, boys. Let the kid eat. Yeah. Run, hoot on. Oh.
That would actually be
Oh.
really funny. Next time we hit the Maggie Cam, we just put a thing of margarine there instead of Maggie. The margarine cam.
I would enjoy a margarine cam. I just want to put that out there.
You know, they
Oh.
still haven't updated this. Hudon has two. I'm not going crazy. Hudon has 2 touchdowns,
He
right?
does. I've heard a lot of people playing
A lot of people complain.
about that app. The CFL stats.
It's unfortunate because
Emilus has 130 yards receiving on 8 catches. That's
Sam
nuts.
Emilus 8 on 8. And he's 8 of 8 too.
Oh, you
came out.
guys.
At least I didn't jump on it, but the Sam Emilus is 8 of 8 for 133. That's averaging 16.6 with 50 yards after catch. Keyshawn Johnson is second, 4 of 3 for 65, which is interesting. That means so his average is 22 yards per catch with 49 yards after catch. I just about said yak yards. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. They're not yak yards. That's like your personal PIN number.
You tell him, dog. You tell him.
Mitch Picton, 3 of 2 for 31 yards. Dante Myers, 5 of 3 for 28. Bertrand Houdon is 2 of 2 for 17. Duncan Busby is, oh yeah.
No. There you are. Yeah, good job. Special teams have been pretty good.
No complaints. We haven't really seen punting in it.
That's a good point.
But, I mean, you know, actually, let me back up. I was about to, let's do that Maggie Cam. You want to
See what
flip
you
the
can do.
TV? Flip the TV over and I'll,
Oh, yeah. Let's get some entertainment up in here.
No, flip the.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the camera. I got you, dog.
That one's plugged in right now.
Yeah. Let's see what we're cooking with here.
It's the same number. Just hold on 1 sec.
Oh, you can see her. I can see her.
There we go. There's Maggie. Oh, we should avoid hitting the.
Look at her. Yes. That's amazing. I didn't know we could do that. Look at it. Look at that belly going up and down. She's just loving that cool air. No, he hit home.
Cut away, cut away, cut away,
He
cut
hit
away.
home.
There we go.
That's pretty good, though.
That was pretty good. All
I
right,
didn't know
let's
we
get
could
back
get
to the
there. Now that we know. We have Maggie.
The Maggie Cam for our beautiful friends over at Pet Planet on 8th Street, your pet's natural grocer.
So talented.
And open on weekends thanks to Kirsten and Chris.
Nailed it.
It's almost like I've heard it 300 times.
Almost. We're about to roll over 300, aren't we?
Oh.
That's crazy.
Maggie Cam, woo. Yeah.
The best. The best camera around. I'm all out of cola. It's so good. Oh, I'm gonna have to use a different chair next time.
Yeah?
Not used to this one.
Yeah, I guess I didn't say this, but it's weird for me to be in this chair, and
Yeah,
not
that's the ship steering right there.
you. Actually, I like the way I framed this up with the flag right behind me.
Look badass.
All right. Let's do this, guys.
Here we go. Dirty
Oh.
screen, dirty screen, dirty screen. You guys.
God, one of the things I was going to say is they have great field position, or we put them in poor field position. It's great for us.
Yeah.
Oh, Canadian Cessna says Maggie's also a Bomber fan because she's asleep when Saskatchewan's playing. No Bugsies for you.
MVP, bro.
No Bugsies for you
Cessna's
anymore.
killing it today.
I'm gonna take the Bugsies away because
I'm gonna give it to you, Cessna. Don't worry, you're getting those Bugsies. I appreciate the Bomber humor. Again with these little tiny.
See, that's the thing. It's those chip passes, the short
Yeah.
yardage, because we're just getting so focused on hitting the deep balls. And that's also good strategy from Ottawa because they've been throwing a lot of the deep balls.
Yeah. Setting it up.
Yeah.
And it's just screens all day now.
I mean, it's the same thing like with the preseason games in Winnipeg. They were blitzing every damn time, which, like,
for a preseason,
for
sure.
a preseason game, sure, but
Yeah.
like, they're blitzing every damn time, and then, yeah. So, but then once we get into the regular season, they probably won't,
Probably best not to go all the time.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, you know what I realized I forgot to change?
What's that?
It says first. I don't actually have a way of changing that.
First game.
I'm going to have to
That's the first game.
get on that.
That's fine. Write it in your notes.
I mean, honestly, like, besides that, it's gone surprisingly well. Let's be real.
Man, this is amazing. I'm very proud of you right now. Oh, man, you guys.
It's the fourth quarter curse every damn time. And so
Just a
that
race against the clock
it
now.
becomes more important for us to get up. Anyone out with injuries, or did everyone make it? No, there have been a lot of injuries. We lost our starting running back.
Defensive player of the year.
Defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Who should have won MOP last year as well.
Thank you.
We had an O-line injury, and then a whole bunch for Ottawa as well. It's not been a good game for us.
Holy, Gino Lewis is a stud. Flaherty's nailing his
Flex
prediction.
nailed it. Nailed with that prediction. Give an extra point for that.
Yeah, probably should. His score's looking pretty good too, isn't it?
Yeah, we can take a quick look at the
Gander.
score predictions there. We're sitting pretty. I gotta update those animations too.
Make him funnier.
Yeah, so 31-20 right now. Who's sitting the closest?
That's
Coach
Flats.
2 is pretty close,
Look at
and Flats
score,
is at the
man.
same.
He's like dead on.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he's closest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So he's got, yeah, because he's 4 off, and coach 2 is 7 off. So you're pretty close too. You're
I'm not.
you're
getting
7
my-
off as well,
I'm not getting my hopes up.
but that's okay. See what I mean? Rider fans, they're always in it.
Yes, sir.
Deep ball.
Oh,
Oh,
come
see what I
on,
mean?
you
There again.
guys.
Oh, come on, and walk it in like that. Justin Hardy, he's another one to watch out for. See right there, that's another perfect case of undercutting the road. See, watch, he's so far underneath it, and he goes up for it.
Right there.
Right
yeah.
there, see, he's
Yeah,
way too,
and
way
then
too far.
spin and go.
And he, like, Sales was really close to getting over there and covering it, but close only counts in horseshoes and shit fights.
Words to live by.
Johnny Factoid. What is the story?
guy.
No, but Canadian Cessna has just noticed that name. What's the story behind that nickname?
Well, his name's Johnny or John, and he brought facts to the radio. So it was
Pretty
Johnny
simple.
Factoid. Yeah, there's nothing clever about it. It's just, oh wow,
Oh, come on.
that's good.
No flags, no flags, no flags.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, so Johnny Factoid rolled in, and Johnny Factoid shared facts.
That was Gino Lewis again. Flats.
Flats is
Nailed
all
it.
over. Yeah, he knew. He knew right away. Okay, well, just run the clock out. No more touchdowns, right? It's easy enough.
How many minutes? 4 minutes left?
Yes, sir.
That's a lot in CFL.
Oh, he had his chance at it, too. Man, oh man. Like fingertips. Fingertips, bro.
Yep. I guess I should update the score too.
Let's see what you got. This might go all the way back. This will end it. No.
See what I mean? And that's the perfect case where they've gone, like they got right to that. He fielded on the side. So you go up there. I'd like to see the cutback. Because even if you make, you're going to go more lateral than you are vertical.
Yeah, because you don't got any room the other
Right.
way. Yeah.
But even if you go lateral, you haven't lost anything.
Unless
Right?
unless you do lose something.
Well, but the
And you
worst
get
that
a little
happens is you
too-
get tackled, but you're still
Yeah, no, I
the
know
same
what you're saying.
place on the
Yeah.
field. You know what I mean?
Yep. Oh.
Oh, Cessna might cry after that heartfelt story about Johnny Factoid.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Oh,
Oh, that's pass interference.
Yes,
There we go.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that is just blatant.
Yeah.
He doesn't even try and fight that one.
Yeah, who knows? Well, using timeouts now.
Did they miss the convert
Yeah.
again?
No. No.
Did they go for 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Yeah, that was Lewis in the back. Should have had it.
Right.
That-
Right, of
yeah,
course.
Low
yeah.
snap. Low snap scramble. All right. Rider Nation.
And I mean, here is again where I want to.
Those penalties, jeez.
Yeah, we're still doing better than them, but it's not good. Like I said, still most of those aren't. There was one misconduct? No, it wasn't
so.
even misconduct. We thought it was going to be, but there
And it
wasn't.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, I don't like it, but like it's it's better
It's
than
not
it
as
has
bad as
been,
Ottawa.
you know.
Again, 5 penalties for Saskatchewan, 11 for Ottawa.
Yeah.
So you're doing good there. That's discipline. Hudon's cursing up a storm out there.
I'll take it. It's fiery.
Fire it up. Oh, no puppy. All right. I'm leaning in here.
Drew Brown. Oh boy. 32 of 38.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
No,
Oh,
you guys.
come on! What is it with the fumbles? Is
Butterfingers.
the ball greased or something? Like
Butterfingers.
Drew Brown, 32 of 38 for 391. Whew. Compare that to Trevor Harris, 19 to 25 for 277. So the average,
Come on,
the
boys.
average,
Hold
Trevor
on.
Harris is still averaging a little bit more, but he's also not been on the field for like the fourth quarter, it feels like.
Just can't have a nice, strong finish in Rider Nation, hey?
No,
Just not allowed.
it's impossible.
Well, the good news is Ottawa needs a touchdown. The bad news is they're going to be going 3 downs the whole way. So you need 3 stops. 3 stops to win it. How you feeling now? Where's your confidence at? That good, hey?
Not good.
I'm just going to check the odds right now.
Yeah, let's get an odd update.
See how things are looking. Ooh, the Redblacks are paying 2-1 right now. That's it. I'll have you know when they were down, the most, they were paying 11-1. So, Riders still favored.
Well, I'm still favoring them. I mean, you got 2.5
Of course, you're
left.
favoring them. You know what time it is. It's time for defense.
It's time for lunch. It's lunchtime. So what's for lunch?
This defense, best defense in the CFL last year. Time to prove it now.
Well, it is also the Riders, as we keep saying. I think
Ain't
being
that the
being the
truth?
Riders far outrules having the best defense in the CFL. I mean,
Yeah, it's just, you gotta tuck it away, bro. Oh.
I tell you, I'm looking forward to listening to the Green Zone and hearing Dallas call in, because he likes to rip them.
Hell yeah.
And I know that he's going to talk about the
Whoa!
Oh, right through the line, right through.
And he's hurt.
Oh, is he?
Brown is slow to get up.
Because he kind of got bulldozed over. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, he just, like, look at this. That must have been a miscommunication on the play or the gap or something, because they just
Yeah.
wide open, just. Yeah, he's hurt.
Oh, his back, yeah.
I mean, that's a CFL defense leading stat right there. 3-0 on sacks.
Yeah.
I guess he can't be hurt that bad because he got up. Oh, wide. See? Look at that. Right there. Wide open. And then like 5 of them all come from 5 yards out.
Yeah. And
Come on,
he can't even
guys.
walk, man. Look at him. It's going to be good for the Riders. They're punting.
See what Alfred can do. 2 minutes left, 31-26, so they need a touchdown. Honestly, obviously I want them to win I want them to get a the Riders to get a touchdown here. But I'm fine with a field goal, because that means they'll have 1, maybe 2 drives, depending on what we do, to come back and pull a touchdown. Because they have to pull a touchdown with a 2-point to tie it.
That's it.
So I want a touchdown, but I'm fine with a field goal.
I think all you want right now is to run that clock. You want 2 first downs, maybe 3 first downs. Hey, CBS is playing. Look at that.
Yeah, I know they've been
cool.
running to a couple CFL games in the States. Last
love
year and
that.
this year.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, Drew Brown looks like he's not doing too hot though. So, again, guys, drop your thoughts in the chat. Bugsy's wings. What do you
So
think? What do you think's
good.
going on with Brown there? Do you think he's going to play the rest of the game? Do you think what's the deal with him? I want to hear what you guys think.
Oh, you guys. This is one thing I always get upset about. You need first downs. Every single person in this stadium knows that that's going to be a run. Show some play
It's-
action, man.
Well, that's
Just
one thing. Again, my
catch 'em
grandpa and I
off
talk about
guard.
this all the
Yeah.
time. It is too predictable.
It is.
Every play.
It is.
First down, you run the ball.
Yeah. It's just
It's
no.
like, I mean, a defensive coordinator with a quarter of a brain knows to blitz on the
First down.
first down because it's gonna be a run play.
You ain't wrong. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, I love that.
Call it.
I kind of hope for Drew Brown's
What they're
sake.
saying, hold on, they're saying you didn't catch it.
Yeah, he did.
No, we're good.
Yeah, I kind of hope for Drew Brown's sake that he does get at least one more completion because he is at 33 or 39. Forget this, 399 yards. I mean, I want to get him the 400. You know, you want to see the guy
give him
succeed. Give him the
400.
400.
Just don't give him a win.
Yeah. Why? Yeah, he hung on. Look at that.
Of course he did.
No, you can't see a movement of the. Well, of course you can see movement because he's rolling with it. Oh my God. He has it. It's under his arm.
Yeah.
It's tucked in.
Oh, a little flaw. There's a
but
little
he
bobble
still
there. I
got
still
it
got
in.
it. Yeah.
Okay, look. The call on the field. The call on the field is it's good. And you have to be absolutely 100% sure to overturn that. I don't think there's enough angles of this because look at we can't tell from that angle because we got a rider in the way, and you can't tell from that angle because the Redblacks are in the way. There's no angle there that gives you enough conclusive evidence to overturn that unless they're not showing us something. Why?
Command center. Command center.
Fucking command center.
That was the
Swear to
game.
God.
This game was over, bro.
Swear to God, the command center.
Bless you. You're welcome. Bro.
Stupid effing command center. Why did they even review that? I thought it was only on potential scoring plays. They said under automatic review because that wouldn't have been a turnover. So
Command center is just trying to get in your business, bro. Luckily, Drew Brown is not mobile right now. Whoa.
oh wow,
Whoa.
that was impressive. That's a new effect. No effects. Yeah,
Best band
he's.
of all time.
I've heard some crazy Reddit stories about their concerts.
No effects? Oh, yeah. All true. All of it. Oh, my goodness. Oh!
Oh, again.
And
Uh-oh.
Another
Uh-oh.
guy's hurt. That's a wiener shot, dude. No, he's saying,
Yeah.
no, I'm okay. Just he's got
Oh,
one in the
it's
nuts.
probably-
Look, he's
probably a nut
he's,
shot.
He's literally he's shifting his horn around, man.
Oh,
You
that
don't see
hurt.
that very often.
That one, I feel that in Menards
That's
right
an
now.
impressive injury.
Oh, is
Wait,
it helmet?
wait. Oh,
it's
shoulder.
Oh, that's with the pad. Oh.
Yeah, instantly.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, man. I feel that. I feel that. Oh. Oh, that's almost the worst injury of the day.
You hear what Rod Smith said?
What?
Some things don't require a description of what happened. We just know, yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
There he goes.
That's what you get on the TSN. This is what you get on the fans. He got a nut shot.
That was a full nut shot.
He's moving his horn. We'll
He
give you the
did.
details.
Like that was a very impressive move, moving of the horn. Oh, she saw it. She knows.
Embarrassed.
Yeah.
And then she noticed the
Yeah,
camera was on
camera
her.
got me. All right. Yeah, you ain't punting anymore, boys. Yeah, hit him, hit him.
Get him, get him.
That's it.
There's another sack.
That's the ball game. Woo! That was tough. See? Top defense. That's what you need. Get that top defense rolling. $27. Holy jeez.
They're gonna throw it. They're gonna hang. Oh no, that's not right, buddy.
That's a ball game. Yes, sir. There you go, LB. What a show. What a game. So, predictions.
I'm gonna pull those up in a
Yes,
second
of
here.
course
I'm just
you
doing
will.
some
Yeah.
calculations. I just realized we're gonna have all my funky names here unless I can get these fixed in the next few minutes.
Dingus. Okay, just go down. What are you doing? Just go down, Houdon.
Yeah, especially with the way we've been dropping them
Yeah,
all the
like,
time.
come on. Hey, you got 400.
There we go. I'm glad to see that. Like, you want to see the guys.
Yeah, that's a great game. Great game by the guy. Just a little bit of hanging on, hey?
Yeah, just a little bit of hanging on.
Just hold on to that ball.
They're going to run the clock out here. We'll get to our stuff in uno momento. Okay, when did they lose Schaefer Baker? Or am I, like...
I didn't see nothing about it.
Are we going to see victory formation? I guess not.
How much time on the play clock? So they got to kill about 7 seconds.
That's one play.
They're going to do the runaround. Call a timeout. Right there.
Well, final score 31-26 for the Riders. We've taken a 1-0 in game 1, week 1.
Very well done.
I'm happy with that.
Bit of a roller coaster.
It was an emotional roller coaster, but it proves that we can do it.
Yeah, there
You know,
it is.
that's the thing for me is we there was everybody just expected. Also, Sabaton just released their new songs. We got to get out of this so that I can go listen to it. Well, priorities here.
Clearly,
Come on.
dude. You gotta tell me. Looks like they're kicking, bro.
Or are they going to go for more points? Am I going to have to redo everything?
Punting.
Oh, they're just going to punt it. Oh, boy.
There's his dot.
Come on. No. No, my... If this is how the game ends...
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank the Lord. Final score. We good. We done.
First 13th Melon in the books,
First 13th Melon in the
baby.
books. I think it went pretty well,
Fantastic.
but the
For a
moment
first show?
for the first show,
Very good.
the moment you've all been waiting for.
Let's hear it.
Let's take a look at the scores.
Break
Take a
down
look
those
at
predictions.
Who's sitting where? Oh, we've already revealed where you're sitting.
Nice. Thanks.
In first place with 8 points for correct score and correct team, or closest score. Sorry, closest score and correct team. Mr. Ryan Flaherty.
Sports guy himself, man.
Good sports. Obviously, he's got a knack for
New
it.
episode today.
Everybody
Check it out
else
right
that
now.
chose the right team gets 3 points, and Mr. Gary Nickel decided to
Curse.
sacrifice his standings
Yeah.
to give us the win, and
One
I
for one.
appreciate it very much. I might give him a pity point.
I am not going to take the Riders one time this year, so this could be the perfect season.
I appreciate it very
We'll
much.
try. We're
So
gonna
you're
try our
gonna have to
best.
go for that perfect score
yeah,
a lot.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
That's it. That's the only way I'm going to compete. Oh, we'll see how it goes.
So we love to see those stats. Yeah, no dragon. He didn't show up. He said he was coming, and he isn't here, so we don't get a
Hey,
date review.
But that might be a good thing, bro.
That's very true. Okay. What do you think went well? What do you think didn't go well? What's your thoughts?
I'm going to tell you right now, I feel like the fact that there was no Schaefer Baker, no Roll Milligan, no Wallet, and they still not just won, but they dominated most of that game.
Yeah.
That's my takeaway.
Were we
That's huge.
ever so they went up first on that first drive.
Yeah.
And then after we scored our first touchdown, we never
Lost the lead.
Never lost the lead.
Yeah, that's true. Very
So
impressive.
maybe starters weren't what we needed.
Very interesting. The road has been paved for this team to be able to compete without their superstars, which is a very good sign. I'm impressed. What
I mean,
about you?
that's the thing,
What your
depth.
thoughts?
I mean, okay, Drew Brown, 413 yards.
Crazy.
That's impressive, but only 2 touchdowns. That's the thing is they were marching down the field, but they weren't
Defense.
getting the finishing.
Bend but don't break.
And so that's, and then their runners, stand back was, I mean, we kind of shut them down on offense. Like
Yeah.
if you look at the total here, rushing,
Except for the throwing.
they were 30 yards on 14 carries, so that's 2.1 yards per carry.
Okay.
We were 89 yards on 19 carries, which
A
is
little bit better.
4.7.
Yeah.
And at one point, it was a lot better. It was closer to 5.
That's it.
Net offense, we were very, very close to even. They edged us out slightly. They had 398 yards on 59. We have 366 on 46. So again, a slightly higher average, but they ended up with more. First downs, they were 16-6 and 2. We were 13-6 and 3.
Not
We
bad.
dominated them on sacks.
Yeah.
4 sacks for a loss of 45 yards.
I don't think
They didn't
Trevor.
sack us
I was going
once.
to say I don't think Trevor Harris went
Didn't
down
get
once.
to us
Yeah.
once.
Crazy.
Passing yards, again, they edged us out by a lot. 413 on 41, 277 on 26 from the
Eesh.
Riders. But we got the win, right?
That's it.
So
That's all you'll remember, my friend.
individually, Trevor Harris, again, 19 of 26 for 277, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. That interception wasn't
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
It wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. Bertrand Houdon coming out. It still says 1 touchdown, but he got 2
Pretty
touchdowns.
sure he had 2, yeah.
14 carries for 57 yards. Olette, 3 carries for 21 yards. Tommy Stevens, 1 rushing touchdown. Receivers, Sam Amelis, 133 yards on 8 catches on 8 targets. So
What a
he
stud.
went off. I'm happy to see that. Other receivers, similar. Schaefer Baker did play. He had 1 target apparently. I don't know.
I didn't see. It must have been quiet when he went out.
Something like
Yeah.
who knows what
For
happened.
sure.
Let's see defense. Jameer Thurman 1 sack. Malik Carney 2 sacks, and Habakak Baldonado 1 sack. That's a pretty good spread. Like to see them. Defensive tackles. Jameer Thurman had 10.
Crazy.
Malik Carney had 4. AJ Allen 4. Nelson Lacombo 4. CJ Avery 4. Again from there, that's pretty spread out. I'm happy with that.
That's a good performance. The boys showed up.
Oh yeah, I mean, like for a first game of the season,
Very
not
good.
many complaints.
And the food was fantastic. One more time for you. Thank you to our friends over at Smitty's and Bugsy's. Brad and
Yes.
Sean and the gang sending over some Korean barbecue flavored wings as well as buffalo jerk wings, which were absolutely amazing. And I'm supposed to remind you to stay tuned. They got something really big coming up, and your only clue is it's between 68 and 70, and it involves wings, and it's going to be fantastic. So be sure to be prepared for that, as we're going to be promoting the hell out of this fun little quest. And we got free wings for you from Bugsy's.
Canadian Cessna, I'll give it to you.
My man.
You get the free wings.
Oh, those
and
Frizo
Wolfworks
sausage
Media as
nachos.
well was
Oh.
in the chat a little bit. And so hit me up, both of you, and we'll make sure these get to you, and you
There
can
you go.
enjoy your Bugsy's wings the same way we did. Hopefully on the next Rider game.
Congratulations, buddy. It's been a great
That
show.
was a great show.
Very proud of you. Be very proud of what you've done here. This is very cool, as there's no other show out there going on during the game. So it's nice to have a place where we can all meet and talk about the game while it's happening.
We hit that, go there. Next show
Hey,
is on June 14th.
look at that.
We're on the road for the next couple of weeks again, but this week or next week we're against the Ticats. Show starts at 4:30 p.m. Saskatoon time. Kickoff
Pumped
5 o'clock.
up. Hell yeah.
Same thing, except we'll hopefully be a little bit more locked in. We'll have a better idea what we're doing. We'll be a little more polished.
I think this
and-
was all really, really good.
I do too, but I think it can get better.
Well, of course it'll
It's
get
always,
better.
You know, you can always go up.
That's
for
just
wherever you
normal.
are.
Yeah.
So that's the next show.
Thank you so much for joining
Yes,
us. This has been an
thank
absolute
you.
pleasure.
To all of you who joined
Yes.
and in the chat. And next time, feel free to come in. We'd love to chat with you again.
Hanging out,
And
having fun.
Yeah. This is your place for the Riders. I didn't really think about how I was going to end it. I was so focused on all the content thing.
13th Melon.
I did set up an intro,
13th
so
Melon. 13th
thank
Melon.
you
13th Melon.
very much,
13th
everybody, for dropping by.
Melons. That's
And
it. We love you.
we'll see you later.
That's it.
Go Riders.
Go Riders.